Dummy.
I fight with you on purpose. Huh? I fight with you on purpose.
Yeah, but you got you do, but you got a little scaredness.
No.
Yeah, because you go at other people way harder than you go at me.
I go at you. Well, yeah, because
I just heard the doubt. I heard the doubt
because
you
they be trying
yourself.
to play me. I don't think you ever try to play me.
No.
So it's a little different.
That nigga be trying to play you can't get right.
Todd don't ever really try to play me. That's
why
why
y'all
I don't go that hard at Todd.
Why y'all be letting Hootie play y'all?
Todd probably the only person who try to play nobody.
You be talking.
Yeah, so
everybody else be trying to play.
Yeah, you can't really fuck with Todd on that level.
But you be letting Hootie play you, and you don't even be knowing it.
What I be doing?
No. You always try to say that I be stirring the pot or whatever, but Hootie be doing that shit all the time.
What I do though?
Yeah, that's a false narrative.
See, you
really believe that that's a false narrative?
Yeah, you
that's why you getting played.
No, okay,
exactly.
But you want me to believe that, and no, I'm not gonna.
And so you don't see a pattern in his ha-ha-has?
No.
Okay. It's cool. It's cool.
Just say you do see the pattern. I laugh at what's funny.
No, it's cool. I ain't gonna. Do you? No, you good.
What's your pattern? What's the pattern you talking about?
You good at what you do. That's cool.
Expose me.
No. I don't want to.
Expose.
I'm not gonna
like all this paperwork coming.
Hey. I don't care what you believe. If he believes that, that's fine.
I'm fair, man.
It's cool.
Because like he just said, I think it's equal.
You think it's equal? You think his be equal?
Yeah.
Yours be pointed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I admit. I can admit mine. I don't give a fuck. I'm trying to stir some shit. Mine is equal opportunity. So whoever I can create the fight with, that's what I'm gonna do.
And the fact that people think everybody don't know what you're doing be the funniest shit to me. But ain't nobody fall for it. Like, yes, I see what's
so you see how that's funny to you?
Yeah,
that's how it is when you be getting ran up on and you don't even know it. Because it ain't just me that do it to you.
No.
Okay. That's why
you got mind control over Debo.
It's cool. He just a little scared of me. Just
if that makes you feel better, then hey, go ahead.
I'm bumping Rollo, man.
Okay.
Hey, Mobile in the building.
Crib.
Hey,
put
the caption on there.
Losses, but he made it up. Everybody sold the same nigga who put our cable up.
Yeah, we need captions.
Nice to go get you some lambs. I'm done you with some years to get your dog a nice free train.
251. You ready to go? 251.
Like they said.
251.
Liberal locked up when the door run out of bed. You get a boat. Say the judge you ain't fucking with it. Just tell fuck.
We used to have y'all so scared in the club. Hootie be in the corner. I'm like, Hootie, you with us, man. It's cool.
I ain't never had to be scared.
I'm like, Hootie, it's you with us.
I was cool with everybody.
No. Yeah.
I was cool
Nah.
with everybody like me, man. I ain't never had to have no problem. Only time I ever had a problem was with the police.
Y'all niggas in the police.
That was it.
But that's how
all this crime out here, and y'all want to bother me? Somebody just got shot, and y'all want to bother me?
Ain't that boy turned into Malcolm? Hootie X. That is this. No, watch that. Hootie X this. Hootie X.
What that mean?
No, because then after he can be like, I ain't hear a title. Hootie X. There you go, put him on a little suit.
Dummy.
Hootie X. But now,
Yeah, everybody like me, man.
that nigga
cool
turned, man, all this crime out here that's unsolved.
That man was on top of table.
I was cool.
Chastising the police.
I don't remember that, man.
All this crime in Birmingham, and y'all want to bother me?
I was just dancing.
There ain't nothing else y'all can do.
What kind of dance you was doing?
Probably Kane Wayne.
Come on, show us how
yeah.
No way. Come on, you want some music?
I was Kane Wayne camp.
He was colder than the original Kane Wayne. Before they
He
changed.
was the first nigga I ever heard
Not the
admit he
steps.
was the man in Kane Wayne.
Yeah, but he was. I ain't gonna lie.
He wasn't fucking with
I
black.
stole it from the Florida boy. Yeah, I got black. I got black.
You got blight.
I got black. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, Hootie, let me see you.
I wish I would.
Come on, Hootie.
You over there.
Come on, Hootie.
You doing it for me? You got it. Go ahead.
Come on, do that shit, Hootie.
I don't know.
Come on, do that shit, Hootie.
Almost broke.
Come on, Hootie. Come on, do that shit, Hootie.
Do that shit.
Like a nigga mama. Hey,
Like mama, come out there and do that dance.
How you do the shit for everybody, Hootie?
That's Dez. Remember Dez said they used to come get him to do Michael Jackson.
Right.
Smoke might have had you though, Hoop. I don't know. I don't know. It'll have been tough.
Nah, I've noticed all week you've been picking the wrong option all week.
Yeah. You have.
No.
But that's typical. That's typical. That's typical.
You know, you been going with your friends, man, and it's okay.
Where we at, Dave?
I always
It's
bet
okay.
on black.
I mean, I'm black.
So
Ish.
I'm betting on you.
You not-
What
you
you mean?
not betting
Ish?
them,
You
you-
done changed.
Well, compared to smoke. That's because that's
That
that's
nigga
what we're talking
black.
about.
I think that's what he said.
That
Skin tone. He
That
wasn't talking about.
nigga, yeah, that nigga power off the TV black.
Well, that was a hell of an intro. I hope y'all tone
Can't
stay
wait
like
with
this
it.
the whole time.
Can't wait.
But here we go. You're tuning in to the Dummies Podcast. I'm Stop.
I'm Joe.
I'm Todd.
Hootie ain't never doing the two-step
And
version.
we back like we never left, because like we say every week, we never leave. It's episode 233. Yes, 233 consistent episodes from the consistent group. Y'all don't know, I had a little rest now. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming back a little rejuvenated.
It's
a little
me.
rest.
Real talk, it's me. We'll get into it
Oh, it's
later.
you?
But it's
Hey,
me.
it is you though. I
It's
appreciate you being back. We'll talk about that because I got a lot to say about that. But thank you for being back, man. It's Sunday, man. Y'all know what we do on a day like today, man. We feeling good, man. We back in this thing, man. Here to give y'all an episode. Yeah, man. Y'all feel the vibes and the energy.
Yeah.
Can't get right off this thing back, man.
He did. He
Yeah.
did.
Hey, I'm back. 45. Joy.
Who?
It wasn't
Look.
it was a reason.
I'll tell you.
It was a reason.
You retired for a little while.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Came back. Get some Pacers.
No vans.
Okay.
No vans.
Cheeto is gonna get rough today.
Right.
Who you picked last week? You don't be telling
We
us
need to
that.
put like a. Yes, I did, didn't it?
No.
Oh
No.
We need to put a GoPro over there pointed at Dez too, so he can get in.
and do a little circle. Or,
Yeah, get the little.
We
my
ain't
van's
gotta-
gonna my van's gonna always be fine.
I forgot what he said, but I'll find it. I think it was.
Like you thought
It was vans, and both of y'all had.
Oh, sorry. 232. Todd.
Bum.
The color is representative of the smells.
What's the smells like? Fallish, leaves-ish. I mean, spring,
He had on
summer.
some them green sixes, wasn't it?
What you had
Five.
on? Though? You was close. You had on some six.
I had them
some
sevens.
Sam, them hoes so close in family.
Wasn't it? Wasn't
Yeah,
it? Them
six.
sixes?
Yeah, you had
the holes
sixes.
in the tongue
Yeah,
sixes?
sixes.
Sixes is the hoes in the tongue. Them hoes totally different.
Man, I hate when niggas do me with names because I'm old school, fool. Like, I still
Just
call
number
them
me.
holes in the tongue,
Right.
the Bugs Bunnies. I hate when niggas say, man, you got them Wellberthals? Fuck is that? I mean, you know the Jordan Wellberthal. Nigga, I don't call that shit that. Nigga, that's how I know I'm not no real shoehead. I just like shoes. Nigga. Like,
Braids are some new shit for me. We ain't
yeah, like when
black
they
and
like,
red.
you got them braids? I'm like, nah, nigga,
Black
patent
and reds.
talking about the patent levels? Yeah, nigga, that's what they call.
The Christmas J's, yeah.
Yeah, there
I
you
got
go.
the
Criminal
Christmas
J's.
J's.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I'm a number guy. Like, I know by number.
I know the
And see,
numbers now.
I know 11s.
Ish.
I know ones
You
and
know all
twos.
of them.
I don't, nigga. I just fucked up the sixes and the sevens. Were you not here? Goddamn.
Them 5, 6, and 7s be close.
Fives are
Fives are so totally different.
Them hoes.
See,
Totally different.
y'all shoes.
A five's big tongue.
Yeah, that's big.
With the big
tongue.
tongue.
I had
See?
on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the crisscrosses?
What I got on, Todd?
Six,
Those eights.
those eights.
Todd, what
See?
I got on? 5, 6, 7s. One of them. 6.
You got on sixes, Hooter.
That's what I had on last week.
That's
Sixes.
what I'm saying. They be in the same family.
Sixes.
7 on the back of the
Just the
left.
tongue is bigger.
It makes it 7. The little logo, it makes it 7.
See, you a shoey.
No, I'm call it shoe. I learned that shit today.
No,
I swear to God.
Okay.
Like on the back of the 7, it makes a little 7.
What made you go look up that?
It ran.
topic?
It was Jordan Daily or some shit. You know how you be like following shit. It was
You know.
I've learned the numbers lately, somewhat.
One Jordan that I always wanted, I never got a chance to get, was them Olive 9s.
Ooh, them hoes was so sweet.
If they come out,
Ooh, perfect winter shoe.
That's
Boy.
like the black and brown and tannish.
Man,
greenish.
yes, Lord.
Yeah, them hoes cold.
They're fine.
yeah.
I want them white and Columbiana 13s to come back out.
I don't want nothing but one shoe, or just a Jordan 1, a cool Jordan 1. I'm fine.
Yeah.
You didn't get the shot drop?
Man, look, I told Todd, I got mad.
It had to make sense.
If Nike, listen,
Yeah.
I'm the one that gave you this idea a few
They not
years
gonna
ago.
listen
He
though.
did.
Yeah, no, nigga, they do. 'Cause they- every time. But I'm
You
the one
said
that
that
gave
shit.
you these motherfuckers this idea about the Nike ones, right?
They tripping.
But if you motherfuckers, Nike, I love y'all. Look, I got on Nike socks and shit, nigga. I fuck with Nike.
He mean it.
But if you motherfuckers keep bringing out dope ass color patterns for fucking golf shoes, I'm gonna kick y'all ass.
My
They
man
brought
was
us
hot
some
that
Nike
shit.
ones, them black and white ones, and this golf. Bitch,
They
I
know
don't want
that-
no golf spike.
They know they don't have to make that many.
But-
That boy was so excited when he sent that
I was like,
shit. He
ooh, them
I'm
hoes. So
yeah.
I was,
Check that guy
I was,
golf on it. He was finna press the button.
I was
like,
literally
"Go."
finna push the button, and I was like, oh, this bitch say golf.
But
He be sliding all around the studio.
but no, but
click, click.
most of them don't have spikes.
Yeah, it's not that the spikes do. They
It's
got a
just-
different bottom, buddy.
Bottom, yeah. It's
but
different.
like you can
It's a
wear
turf
them.
shoe or
It's
something.
like Dion's.
No, it's not like Dion's.
I promise you.
No, I looked at the bottom of
It's a
them.
bigger
More
sole.
grassy.
It's a bigger sole.
Yeah, the
More
bitch
for
is thicker go, and
It's a
then
bigger sole.
and then
Then the original
the
shoe
shoe
that he's
pattern
looking
on the
for.
bottom they be in squares.
Yeah.
And they got little spikes on the squares and
Well, that's
on the
true.
plastic. Yeah, I know it's true.
be
They got
digging
little
in
But
spikes.
yeah, you ain't
Digging
gonna be
in the floor.
sliding in them. You just gonna look a little weird.
But my
My
whole
mom
thing,
finna press the button on them hoes.
right?
I'm like,
So
bro, look, they golf shoes.
if I was finna do that, imagine the people around the world.
They the
Yeah.
same price?
Yeah, they the same price.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what Dad just looked up. I think
Golf shoes.
You really looked up golf shoes.
Golf shoes.
That's about what we talking about.
Yeah. But they been dropping
But
some shit.
that's the new shit they going to though.
Yeah. Golf shoe. Yeah.
With them boys,
With the boys with that, yeah.
East Side Golf.
That shit was live before how they collab with Nike. That was dope.
That shit was dope.
That
as
was
fuck.
super dope.
But they got some like if you ain't know, you wouldn't know. Damn, that sounded smart and
you ain't
dumb
know,
at
you
the
ain't
same
know.
time. Yeah,
If you know, you know.
Because when you know, you know.
you know.
And you ain't know.
I guess not.
I guess you ain't know.
I guess.
You shouldn't have known.
Have we been following the Pusha and whatchamacallit beef?
I don't think we have.
Was it a real beef?
I fell off of it.
I don't know.
That shit lasted all
I don't know if it was
week.
a response. I think it was a song. I think Pusha T put out a song,
They did
and
some
I don't know.
AI. I know some AI. I know Jim Jones came out.
Nobody responded since Jim Jones did his part.
So
So it's been over with. But where we at with the hoop?
oh, I forgot.
Before we get sidetracked.
I wanted to say something about that. Why they remaking all of the dances, man? Leave the Kang Wang alone. It does not need to be a line dance. What was the other?
That was about 15
I know
years
that
ago.
was the last thing that made me mad. It kind of
This
bothered
nigga,
me.
get off
Like,
my yard.
Yeah,
ass.
You know what? Stanley?
Don't mess up the Kang Wangs. They messed up the Kang Wang,
Fucking up the
man,
Kang Wang.
with a line. And I said that because I saw a new line dance.
You know what? Don't make no more line dances. The electric slide, I'm sick of it.
Oh, the Tamia, I think the new one.
You gonna fall down or you
Fuck,
gonna do?
I ain't gonna start. That's the time for me to go to the bar.
Nobody can get that shit.
That shit, yeah, I think it's the crisscross and this turn that
It's
goes
that
together.
hesitation
Right.
double crisscross.
Man,
part.
they say this
Hey,
about 7
I got about
steps
3
per
It's
It's that
rotation.
hesitation double crisscross. Everybody get it to that. Then they got to come back and do that double hesitation
I
crisscross.
don't know how to start.
I know it.
I got the electric
You won't even
slide.
Kang Wang no more.
I got Boosie and it's one more in there. When
I
you
ain't
do
got
the
none.
little
Da
pick
da
your
da
feet up.
da da da. Bum bum
Yes.
ba na na na
I
na.
ain't got that.
Them the only 3 I got.
I got the first
Somebody
one, the
bunny
electric
hop?
slide.
Bunny
and
hop,
the
yeah.
You ain't never been out?
Electric slide.
That
my
nigga
boy.
that bunny hop. This nigga.
New
This
Orleans.
nigga.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't just
Right.
Well, bunny hopping is not a New Orleans thing. First off,
It was
but
made
no,
by somebody from New Orleans.
No, I have not.
I'm saying they not from New Orleans. I thought they
I
were.
thought they was from
It's
New
not a
Orleans.
New Orleans thing. They don't really do it.
Josephine.
No, I believe you.
Josephine something, ain't it?
I don't look it up.
What about
They
your second
have
line?
New Orleans lyrics.
We got
in it.
internets. What it bunny hop? tell
I
us
ain't
from.
mad. I ain't worried about
That's a New Orleans
Joseph.
shit, man.
That's some New Orleans shit.
I'm not bunny hopping.
That might
I'm
not be
asking
across
you,
the
But you're
river.
Kang Wang with it.
I was here when it came out. So
Yeah, I forgot you.
I was here.
You far removed.
Man, he ain't from New Orleans.
I was
I keep asking him that, man.
Right.
where the
Cross-
bunny hop
cross
people
the
come from?
river ass.
Yeah, that nigga don't know nothing. That don't nigga don't know
Well,
nothing since that's Hans
That
came out.
that say 1952, Dez.
That's bullshit.
No, man, we
That's
need to
bullshit.
Find the one in
because it said
2000.
1952.
Put the nigga bunny hop.
the African American bunny hop. Let's do that one.
the hip hop bunny hop, the bounce bunny hop.
Yeah.
It's definitely live.
So that was how your week was, bunny
Oh
hop.
man, my week was cool, man. I ain't do much. I just worked, I chilled, I relaxed. I went party with my boy. Rooftop vibes. Friday night. Yesterday just chilled. I relaxed. Worked a little bit on photos as well, but worked out a little bit. I ain't do much. How about you, Todd? I went. Me and my boy. Grown ass man. Hey, let's race. Nigga, I ain't trying to race you.
Who tried to
We
race
went
you?
swimming.
Not on
Oh,
Fourth.
he wanted to race.
For the 4th of July. I went my
That
time.
nigga love to want to race.
Nigga, no, I ain't about to pull a hamstring in the pool, pull
Swimming.
a shoulder muscle.
Fuck you on swimming.
Nigga,
bro.
I just want to float and enjoy the coolness of the water.
It's all good though.
But that's probably how Can't Get Right feel when he come to the gym. He be wanting to just work out, and you be wanting niggas run around the block and shit.
No, let's run the Hoover real quick.
No.
What you mean
No.
run the Hoover?
No.
Here it come.
No, I did not go to a
Here
swim-
it come.
I didn't
You
go
might be making this point.
No, now listen. I did not go to a swimming tournament. I went to go sit by the pool at Todd House. He comes to me for personal training. The
I
difference.
come to you to work out.
No, you come to me for personal
Yeah,
training.
yeah.
to be told to run around the block. So that's the difference.
He probably do come to work out, but he don't really want it personal.
Then go to Planet Fitness.
No, he want to work out with his friend.
Then don't
That's
come.
mean.
Then don't come ask me what I got. Who?
Yeah, but just know I ain't finna do all that shit.
I know you know what to
talking
do,
about?
but not all of it.
That's your argument.
Instruct me,
Okay.
man.
I'm just saying, make your clients do all of that. We don't want to do that.
Then go to Planet Fitness.
No, we'll work out with our friends.
Yeah, go tell them niggas to go do
Then
that
don't
shit.
ask me what to do.
Nigga be
Just
trying to
do
yell
something.
at you and shit.
Yeah.
Get it, come on, can't get right.
Oh no, he don't put that shit on me.
I'm just being funny.
But that one guy, he be like, "Yo, pussy ass." I'm like, "Damn, who? Why is you so harsh?"
He be talking too much.
He do.
He be asking me to basically.
Yeah, he like
Some
that
people
shit.
feed off of stuff like that.
I'm like, who? I would leave. My keys is in my pocket.
Well, you got to know who.
We know you'll leave.
You got to know who. He leave anyway.
8 minutes.
All right,
he got
I'm out.
to have a reason.
I like, but that boy got up. He spent more time getting up and getting his teeth together and shit than he did working out.
Did that at home, my boy.
I ain't gonna lie, that little run do fuck you up though.
You been?
You done got me. You done got me a couple times.
I don't even remember that being.
I'm
You came to the damn phone?
I'm
No,
gonna be
not
back
with
in
us.
that Thursday.
He went to 21 days.
Oh God, me and my cousin came in.
He went to 21 days.
With Hootie?
He ain't come to the morning said shit.
Oh, your little training class.
Oh, he
be
came to
way
the group.
Easier.
He came to the group shit.
Yeah, he came to the group.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
that
you
group
can
shit
hide
be
in the group
way
shit.
easier. Yeah.
But when you went there with the
nah,
6?
Nah, do 79 sit-ups.
No, it be the same. It's just more. I can see it all.
Why 79? I don't know.
It feel like a good number.
See, and that's when I grab my
I just
keys.
got attacked over this bitch. Y'all don't even know.
What you got?
I don't know some shit. We're crazy. I think I just got a virus in live action.
The only nigga that ever got a virus on a Mac.
He control alt delete reverse.
Y'all nigga be thinking that a Mac can't get a virus, nigga. You click
Nah,
on the
they
wrong.
can.
You click on the wrong XX section. You gonna find that.
That's why I never do it on my laptop.
I have made a mistake on a few times. I'm like, ooh, it always be on the good picture. Ooh, she got that bitch spread open. God damn. Fuck.
KeKe, would you use your phone? KeKe?
Yeah, I use my phone.
Oh boy, I said, I'll never do that.
Don't use the computer.
Don't use your
God damn, look at that from the back. Screen go crazy.
The little solitaire shit probably popping up.
I'm glad I got a Mac though, because if it was an HP, that bitch probably would never work.
Never.
Moral of the story is don't do the bunny hop. How was your week, Todd?
I had a pretty good week, man. Like my boy said, he came over to the crib. What was that? The 4th of July one?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Got in the pool. They had a little shindig out there, but we weren't a part of it. But, you know, it was a dope
But we
vibe.
was a
I
part
be
of
proud when y'all hang out and spend time, man. You know, pops be really excited to see his children spending time together.
Who you talking about, Todd?
Yeah.
Ain't you older than that nigga?
I don't give a-
This nigga think they don't drinking your juice in the hood. So.
Then Todd,
His son was older than the pop.
nigga Todd, my offspring, nigga. I taught that nigga some of his best tricks.
Yeah.
I would say he's my offspring more than yours.
You can y'all can have lineage. You can be big brother. Maybe
You can have it.
Because if it weren't for me, then he would never be in Birmingham.
You just gonna let these niggas take
Well,
ownership of you?
I mean, it's
So
different.
you would have never got him.
I mean, it's different versions of that stuff.
It's okay. It's cool to be fussed over.
I heard
Let
Gene
him
really
fuss
had no
over. Let him
choice.
fuss over.
I really heard you really heard Gene had no choice.
That man ain't never say that.
I didn't say who said it. I said I heard you didn't have a choice.
No shit.
But yeah, man, I'm gonna get back
Stuff
to
him
my
in the
week,
locker.
man. Let's get back to the week, man.
They Todd pulled up on Monday. Hey, what my homework, nigga?
Man, chill out.
Statistics.
Yeah, but
I'm just saying.
And I ain't gonna go too far because Todd ain't say that. And Todd know
I'm
what
just
it was.
saying, nigga.
I was just doing my man a solid.
I'm cool.
I'm always here
Now
to
you see what happened when you
Yeah.
when you tell stock is 0%. You scared of him?
Yeah.
See what happened? He attack you, my boy.
Yeah, good. I'm glad you ain't scared of me, nigga. You better have that homework on Monday, nigga. Or you going in the locker?
It wasn't one nigga I was scared of at Murphy.
Hey, it's
Not
easy.
one?
It's
Not
easy to
one.
say 20-something years later.
I ain't gonna lie,
Not one.
nigga.
Them
Nigga,
niggas still there. Most of
Nigga.
them still around.
In high school, we had some killers. I was scared of them niggas.
Yeah, I do.
scared.
Probably a few niggas.
I'm scared.
Probably had guns at school.
Well, I was cool with the Orange Road niggas, but that was like the only like hard niggas
Still was
at
scared
my
of-
school.
At my school, depend on where you from. See, you only had to be worried about the Tomerville folks, and if you were from Tomerville,
You good.
you just might get a little beaten up. But ain't nobody gonna do nothing.
Well, I wasn't worried about nobody, but it still was some niggas. I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
Now,
no doubt.
now,
Afraid of certain niggas in your
now,
school. Who no
if
doubt.
I would have went to your school, I might have been a little bit worried about them graveyard niggas because they had a rep. But that was about it. The rest of them niggas was soft.
Get them.
Sick of Bruno.
You think that the graveyard nigga, you got my drive you got to worry about?
Yeah.
I still don't know where the graveyard at though,
Exactly.
and I don't want to find out. I'm too old.
Stuff them in the locker. You would have had to pay tuition. Damn, I thought this was a public school.
Shit.
All right. It was niggas paid tuition at a public school, all right?
And I understand why they paid. Well, why they had to pay, but that wouldn't have been me.
Stuff them in the locker.
You punch a nigga in the face once, he ain't gonna come back and bother you.
Win,
Lose, or draw.
He gonna shoot you.
No, not back then. Now, but
get
not
back
back
to
then.
my
Yeah, get back to your
Get back to my
week. All off track.
You want to go this?
Stuff them in the locker.
Yeah, that was dope, man. The vibe was cool out there. Shout out to the wife. We went and celebrated her birthday on Friday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, bud.
We didn't do a whole lot of nothing, you know what I'm saying? Just went out, grabbed a bite to eat, and had a drink. You know, we don't really get to do a whole lot with them kids in there, so that was pretty dope.
What you had to drink?
I had an old fashioned.
Oh, okay.
Old fashioned just one.
Oh, that's a man. That's
old
That's a manly drink for you.
Oh, you can't say that.
Why he can't? I'm lost.
Ooh, I don't know.
You know, Todd don't really drink like that. That's all I was
I'm just saying
That's
because
all I
today's
was
society,
Yesterday,
I don't
yeah,
think
you
you
gonna-
know to say that.
It ain't about Todd. It's about you can't say
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
a manly drink.
Yeah,
that's
what
what
about
I'm-
me?
Man, no, that's a manly drink.
Now we gotta explain jokes to you, though.
Well, you went. Never mind. But
I mean, that's why I'm saying it. You said that to him, so
that's not the same. You're right. You're right. That was a different drink than you normally drink.
Well, I always drink brown. When I drink, I just hadn't been drinking.
Yeah, but you drink honey barbecue Jack Daniels.
This is brown liquor, right?
Man, all brown looking at the same.
You're right. You hate Uncle Near's.
Oh, because that shit is god awful.
yeah.
But it's a brown liquor.
That shit is some shitty liquor.
Either way, bro. That was dope.
Does have the matching color of shit. You know?
That was yeah.
Let that man finish his week.
Swim lessons picking up, man. If you need them, holler at me. Still around. You don't have to be a summer thing. You can go well into your school year. So get at me with that.
You want them to come get lessons in December?
Shit, our pool ain't gonna be closed.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
Still be hot in Birmingham.
right. Shit.
Hottest day ever.
Other than that, man, just work and life. That's it. Joe, what about your week?
It's gonna span 2 weeks. Took the wife to a little beach. Nicknamed Coco, so I took her to Coco Beach for her birthday. You know what I'm saying? I do shit from time to time.
Mm-hmm.
But that was a cool little thing, just vibing, going to different bars, drinking bullshit and having a vibe. On the way back, the pilot come on and say, "All right, we made a decision. We're turning back around." I said, "Oh my God." They had some type of technical issues, mechanical issues, blah, blah, blah. But besides that, everything else was good. Got back, and it's just fun sometimes, enjoying your significant other. So that was dope, and I ain't really do too much after that. Oh, I got to see a rocket go up. Because we was by
Cape Canaveral or something.
Cape Canaveral, yeah. So, yeah, that shit was cool.
Did you call it Cape what?
Canaveral.
No, what you said before that?
Cape Canaveral somewhere.
No, you said that bitch.
That's why he I don't know.
Hey, this
I think I fixed it just a little bit.
Maybe.
yeah,
was close
yeah,
enough.
you fixed it. See, well, try to act like he didn't.
I don't know
say
what
it.
I said. What I said. You know.
It was, Iron the Sky don't lie.
Honest guy don't lie.
But, had a blast this week with these lists that are coming out.
Such as.
They all trash.
UAB football.
Oh yeah.
That was, yes. I've been having a hell of a time. We can bring it back up in sports. But how was your week, Stock?
It was a cool week. Nothing special. I ain't really got much to talk about. Been working like usual. Like a dog. Been funny, like you said, going over these lists and who could get $1 million and $20, but $20 million, But I'll save that for sports. But yeah, that was really it with the list. I wanted to talk to y'all about new media.
Okay.
I told y'all a long time ago, and we kind of actually talked about this, about how podcast is the new trend. It's the new wave. We've been a part of the wave for quite some time, and we've been in the forefront of the wave for quite some time. But now, If you guys just saw recently, ESPN reported they laid off a bunch of high names, but it's supposed to get to a total of, they say, about 7,000 different people across all landscapes. And a big part of it,
Don't do that.
a big part of that is because people aren't tuning in as much. Viewership is down. And a lot of it is because of, they say, streaming services and podcasts. So I just want to talk to y'all about like new media and the fact that, you know, we have a show that we've been putting on for quite some time now, being in that forefront. You got a lot of different ESPN personalities that's now laid off. Where y'all see this going?
To podcast, to straight to consumer, YouTube. Like what's my buddy that was Shannon Sharp? I watched his YouTube. Like, I like his interviews. Club Shay Shay or whatever it is. I don't mean to promote, but shout out. Like, that shit dope. Cam and Mace, what they doing? Like, what we doing? What we gonna do some more of? Like, why I need ESPN or Mickey Mouse telling me what I can and can't say, and I gotta follow these lines and shit like that, when I can just say what I want to say. My opinion, my opinion. And that's what people be wanting. That's why I hate to say it. That's why I like Trump so popular. Like, he lies all the time, but people think he's just being honest. So that's what they like. I want to see your honest opinion, right, wrong, or indifferent.
Yeah, and it is good to be able to see like with this is a platform that we created, and we get to say what we want. We don't necessarily have to, and I mean, we are mindful, self-imposed of different demographics of people, different groups of people. We're not here to try to offend people purposely, but we are here to tell our opinions and our experiences. And the thing with that is it's just dope that like we have the ability to be able to do that. And like Can't Get Right said, like that's what made Trump so popular. People sometimes get tired of that politically correct, that stuffy type show, and being able to have something like what we got puts us in the forefront because you able to share the news, share your thoughts and opinions without being kind of like capped in or, you know, stifled with your thoughts.
It also has an unintended consequence as well. Like you related to the Trump shit. Not all of that shit be true that he say, but people hang on to his every fucking word. So it's just like, you know, if you buy into it and you all in with it, just know when it comes out that it's wrong, then your ass gonna be like, all right, I gotta fix this.
So I
was wrong.
What wins and what's sustainable? Can you just be too politically correct or too politically incorrect?
I think
where's that happy medium? And even if you're in the happy medium, you might go a little.
I think it's a personal preference, ain't it?
I don't know.
I hate
because sometimes you may see a show that you like, well, personal preference that gets canceled because of something that they said that you didn't think was wild, but it ended up being the wildest thing ever.
But what's even wilder than that is the fact that we think about them tuning in and we don't care about what's true. Like, that's all I give a fuck about. The truth. Like, if what you're saying is true, okay, I can listen to it.
You don't want it in the joke form, though?
I mean, sometimes, but not all the time.
Right, but if it's fucking the truth, nigga, I can follow you on some more shit. Like, okay, he would tell the truth for you. So
like the only sports center I used to watch was Jamel Hill and Michael Smith, and they came on at like 5. That was the only one they did.
At that it was point, like, though, but before that, it was Stuart Scott and the
but that's the heyday. We gotta take that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what's the constant? Because they went away, they gone.
Yeah, because she came out against Trump and Disney said, get her the fuck out of there.
I know, so that's going to kind of always happen a little bit. So what's the constant that constantly works?
Your base following. Your following. Base. Like
ESPN base.
Well, no, I don't mean that. I mean like a constant form of media that continuously works.
It's not going to be a constant form. It's always changing. But they base and the viewers that they want aren't us.
Your targeted audience. That's it. It ain't hard. Like, we seen many artists, rappers, and whoever try to pick up this podcast thing, and it worked for the time being, but they schedules conflict.
What you do when your base?
What
you do when your base be like, nah, that shit trash. I don't like that no more.
They fire him. That's why ESPN fired Jamel Hill. That's why they fired Carrie Champion, Michael Smith.
And I think a lot of these celebrities, they're not gonna do it because of what Todd said. It's too time consuming. Right. It take up a lot. Whereas when you go to ESPN or wherever you work at, you just go there for that time frame during that time slot, and then you gone. Right. Whereas now you got to kind of do a little bit more. But at the same time, like, I don't get why people don't create more of their platform now. The way the world is going, it's gonna oversaturate shit. I'm not a big fan of it, but at the same time, if you somebody like Stephen A, let's just say ESPN got rid of Stephen A. At this point, your money that you got, the expertise that you got, he could create a baby ESPN factory at his own thing, where he got multiple shows in different rooms that's talking about different stuff that he's pushing out, that he's over. Now, I ain't gonna give you too many more tidbits, Stephen A, but that's just something he could do. He got the money to be able to get engineers and create studios and stuff that basically pioneer sports.
Stephen A. said
But he may have a no competition clause in his contract.
That's if he leaves.
Yeah,
not if he
fired
gets
me.
He fired, yeah.
I wish they would have fired him.
But they're not gonna fire him. And he said it. Like, man, I'm the number one show. I got the number one show.
because you
the
in there
number
from 5 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Right, but he working.
Yeah, I was just using him as an example, but
Cracking the
ass
whip.
work offer. That's what he
But
doing.
he can do that.
For
So
real.
you brought up the number one person. He can do that. But can the Jalen Roses?
yeah, everybody can at this
Everybody
point.
can at
Nick,
this point.
think about it. I'm not trying to be funny. We was able to do it. Why can't Jalen Rose?
Well, when I said for it to be just as successful as the ESPN show.
It might not be as
That's what I'm
successful as the
And
ESPN
do
show,
you
but
want to
it'll
spend
be
that money? Do you want
And
to
then
put
you
in
going
that
against
time?
a
Do you want to
network.
I
do
just-
everything other
I
than
just-
come and sit down and get paid?
I don't know. I guess my creative side is,
But it's
call,
yours.
call me Jalen Rose.
I agree.
All y'all call me. I'll show you.
It's Steven Jackson and whatchamacallit on All the Smoke.
I understand, and I'm just playing devil's advocate that sometimes that's just not for everybody.
Well,
Sometimes
stop
people just
playing
want to
devil's
go.
advocate.
Why?
Because I don't want you to.
No, nigga. No, you got to play devil's because I'm also on the other side of having the business and starting to put it out there. But I also see why sometimes some people just want to come sit down and record and leave.
Yeah.
Would you want to do that?
I don't. Apparently not, because that's not what I do.
I just
But
asked
It would be great if you could, but you can't.
Yeah. If
Well,
I
when
had
you
a
say
salary-
want to, yes, I would rather want to do that. I would rather go to work to ESPN. They pay me $5 million come sit down and record, rather than me putting on all of this.
Then you got statisticians that probably
man.
get them all of
all
that
they doing
shit.
is really reading the
They
telephone.
just reading up on it.
I honestly would rather that. Sorry.
Somebody giving you the highlights.
ESPN. We are available to sell out.
We're available to sell.
Yes.
I'm telling you, if y'all ESPN hires
Not for too
HBO,
long. Not for
we
too
we already told y'all. Call us,
Man.
let us know. You know we know what's next.
You got a time span on your sellout?
What you mean?
Like, does it?
I got
I'm
a
only selling out for a year.
Whatever that first first contract is, they better get it right. Because after I got a whole plan.
Gotcha.
Because I got a plan before you come into it. You know what I mean? So
My plan is to give you this, but I'm coming back with some.
yeah, but to you, one thing that you said about politically correct, I just think it's in Dad said, like I just think that at the end of the day, you find what you like. I like both. I like the politically correct because I know that they have to try to be perfect and they have to try to be credible on their sources and the information they give. So I go to them, but then I also might go to the other side just to get the other side of the information as well. So
For my news, I
it just depends on what you feel is entertaining. It's
for my
all personal
news,
preference.
I want journalists. I want people that went to school for
Yeah.
journalism. They dotted their I's and all that.
Cameron don't want them because you was in school. I was
That
on
ain't
camera,
camera.
boy.
Of
That
course,
ain't
he don't want that. That don't put that
Right.
don't work to his narrative.
Yeah, for shits and giggles, I want the cameras. I want the dummies. I want that shit.
So both could survive.
But I get why Cameron say that too, because for years, like people like that. I don't know if you saw his show. He talked about how he used to love to hire when he was at Rockefeller and he had his own offices for his stuff. He said he used to love to hire. He was like, oh, his favorite was the master's degrees. He used to love to hire them because he would get them and they'd be interns or they be getting paid, but he'll send them to go get the front end money. And like the front end, like he was like, for people who don't know, like for the show, you might get, 100,000 for that show. You might get 50,000 up front. And so he already got the 50,000, but he'll be like, hey, I need you to go over here to Harlem to such and such and such and such and go pick up the 50,000 from such and such and such and such.
Mm-hmm.
But it be his people. Mm-hmm. They don't know that. He sent them over there. They come over there. Hi, I'm here to pick up. Man, son, get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it be some hood nigga. They be like, man, we ain't got no money. Fuck you in, Cameron. Like, and they'll be like, oh, they wouldn't give it to us. I'm like, man, hey,
better get
nigga.
it.
Like he said hey, don't come back till you go get my money. So he was like, you do all these degrees and shit, and that shit don't always translate in every fucking area.
Right.
So he was like, he used to love to fuck with them like that. Fucked up, but that's what he used to do.
That sounds very
This week's news, we saw with the little KeKe Palmer shit. and I wanted to
Usher-Gate.
gauge y'all opinion, man, with her and Usher, what she had on, her mom, perspective, whatever. Do y'all have a problem with anything it was that she did, anything that she wore? And if so, if it was like your old lady, how would you view it? Do you care what she wears, or are you comfortable with what she wears, or what's y'all thoughts and opinions on how that went down?
He tripped. That's some in-house shit. That's some shit you don't just put out like that. Like, if you had a problem with it, like,
Address her directly.
if that's really your chick, you should have had already seen that.
Yep.
Why you wasn't there? Like, she should have sent you a picture or something like, hey, how I look in this? You said, because when we on vacation, hey, go do your thing. We ain't gonna never see these people again. But it's a little different when, you KeKe Palmer at the Usher concert, and so it was things that could have been
He cheated too. He playing both sides.
handled different on both sides.
And he playing both sides because he also posting himself in his drawers and his shorts and his stuff like that. But not even him. He's posting her shaking her ass on Twitter, but like, that baby got you right. Like, why are you sexualizing her like that? And she's KeKe Palmer. She's been doing that.
Well,
now, if this is your first time, you a Mormon or you are whatever you are, and you come out and dress like that, that's your first time doing this, you first time doing all that, and you know that I don't approve of that. I get that, but you know her life. She's been out there.
And it's tough to know who say what and how authentic shit is. But I did read something. I don't know if it was directly her. It was supposed to be her. But they said that she was like, we live together. If y'all don't think he knew what I had on
that's crazy.
before we went, y'all crazy. Yeah. It wasn't a problem with the outfit, as in maybe it was a problem with
what happened, what transpired, the whole fanning out. I don't know.
And I want to say whatever seat that is, that's the seat
That's the part of the show that
Usher gonna go over there every time. That's like a part of it. Right. Like, if you pull up the tickets, it's gonna say something.
That row right there.
Usher gonna come over here.
So honestly, okay, cool. You got that seat. Usher do that with your old lady. Do you have a problem?
No.
Does it depend on how he? Maybe they get sexualized up. I don't know. I don't want my woman on stage being sexualized. That's just me.
But I don't want to see what Usher did. He looked.
She touched him first.
Well, I mean,
that's all I
in
saw.
that instance, no, nothing happened. They were just on camera, just And I know he different, he lying, but I don't want my wife up there being sexual. That's just me.
You don't think he telling the truth?
You know he not telling the truth. That man will go crazy recording up there dancing with Usher, man.
No, I didn't.
That nigga tell that hoe, hey Usher, don't let KeKe get right on your stage and you do that shit.
You definitely get escorted out, Joe.
Yeah, that nigga swing.
I didn't really see anything Usher did that was.
Well, he didn't. That's what I said. Do you have a problem with her? What she did?
What did she do?
She was fanned out. She was fanned out over a nigga, basically. You see your chick up there fanned out over a nigga. Like, oh my God! Calm the fuck down.
You sitting right there.
Calm down. Calm the fuck down.
I almost said something.
What are you doing?
That might be for the Patreon episode.
All right.
Oh my God.
Perfect.
Courtney jump on the stage at the Chestnut Checkers show, nigga.
Get your ass.
Dummy.
But no, perfect example.
I'm rapping date night tour.
We was in Vegas at a pool party. Genuine was there. Her and my
Adam 22, so crazy.
and my future sister-in-law,
Joe 22.
They went and took a picture.
Joe 45.
They went and took a picture. They was being
Who she took a picture with?
Taking the picture is cool. Okay.
With Genuine. Oh shit, it's Genuine. They was fanning. Like, it wasn't no touching, no shit like that. But yeah, go be a fan.
So what you do?
Touching her though.
Was she touching him?
He touched her. She touched him first.
Yeah, so she was fanning out, touching on him.
We got a problem.
But look at my boy. Look at my boy eyes. What he looking at?
You right there, man.
Her ass being out. That's what he looking at.
I'm with. Hold on, time out.
You okay with that being Courtney right
20. No. Give me a 20.
I'm okay with that outfit. I have to be okay with somebody looking.
Would you have been okay with the outfit? Let's go there.
No.
Okay, great. There we go. All right, we getting somewhere because I was about to goddamn.
No.
I couldn't get my time out in, so we had to call a play. Shit, fuck it.
No, but if you're okay with the outfit,
hurry up, outfit.
If you're okay with the outfit, you got to be okay with.
Would you be okay with that outfit, Todd?
No.
Who?
I'm barely okay with that outfit at the pool. And that goes into another conversation too.
Like if I'm there, then that's different.
It is,
bro, wasn't there.
But sometimes it don't matter.
So we talked about this before in a different kind of manner. So like, let's say you at the pool, your old lady we go on a destined type trip or something like we go. Your old lady want to throw on the thong. It's cool.
I'm there.
My homeboys are not looking at my old lady.
I'm fine with it if I'm there.
If we
Maybe
on
us
vacation,
alone, me and her.
Yes, if we there alone, cool.
Not
Put the
y'all
song
niggas.
on.
So-
but y'all niggas can't see the thong. No.
So, but the old white executive from Amazon can.
He can't. Don't come over
If
here
we
talking
never
to
meet
her.
him again, cool.
You cool with it? Okay.
Don't come over. You ain't talking to her. You ain't interacting with
Yeah,
her.
you ain't doing nothing but looking.
like that. But I don't want my homeboys looking at my old lady
Yeah,
on thong.
I'm with
you know what
Hoot.
I'm saying? Like, nah.
I'm with Hoot on that.
And that goes back to
But I
like,
don't expect y'all to though.
No,
You don't expect us to what?
I don't.
No,
Hold on. No. Let's
Hey,
say
you niggas, look at
Hold on.
Niggas
You
is
don't
niggas,
expect
man.
what?
Niggas
I
is
expect
niggas.
y'all.
I ain't gonna lie.
To
to
what?
you.
To look.
Niggas
To
is
look?
niggas, man.
Yeah, I don't expect y'all to look.
Like,
Nigga, you gonna look.
Tara,
You
respect-
can't. You gotta
Why?
see it.
Yes, nigga.
You gotta see it. Like you got eyes.
Okay,
Hold on, Todd.
you
Todd.
can see it, but I don't. Okay, this look that this nigga
That
gave,
look was different.
that's
Yeah,
what I'm
now that's
saying.
crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
But-
Hey, that's crazy. Hey, Courtney walk by a nigga like,
Like, God,
But-
damn, that's like,
hey, look, KeKe right damn. nigga knocking all my high.
different. I don't expect that from y'all.
But to know not to look, you got to see it first. So once
Right.
you see it, let me not look over there the rest of the day.
Then she walking by you like this.
But that's what I'm saying.
It's so
like,
obvious. I'm like,
I don't like
I don't-
y'all niggas at this table. I don't expect y'all to look like that nigga was.
No,
looking.
that's a look.
Right.
Look.
You see it, okay? You
Man,
know that's what she got on.
a
That's it,
man
I'm
is
like-
gonna be a man. And if
Right.
a nice ass walks by him,
But this
he's
nigga ain't
probably
finna
gonna
say Todd to me.
Just
Got
don't-
mad. Like
He's not gonna
who
say
that
it.
look
Oh, yeah,
in
of
the
course.
face? You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. He talk.
He's not gonna say it. No, but he's gonna look.
And
I'm
then
down.
not
You're
to
not-
look no more.
Just don't put him
Right.
in that. No, I don't agree
But
with that.
yes,
Like,
I'm not
it might
putting
walk-
nobody. Yeah, because I might see you looking.
You might
And
walk by
nobody.
4-5 times. Oh, my bad.
Damn.
Oh, my bad. Oh, my bad. Like, come on now. Oh, don't put me in that situation.
No.
Don't put you in that situation.
Don't put me in.
Hey,
Oh, my
damn.
bad.
Full body.
And I know y'all niggas are my friends, man. Y'all gonna look at my wife's ass.
Nigga just want her eyes out, ain't it?
But is that another thing too? Are men being misogynistic? That the Jonah Hill
Bullshit.
Girl, she posted a photo. She's a surfer, I'm guessing, and she had a thong on. And he was like, do you like? He basically like, I don't like this picture because the cover photo is you with a thong in your ass. But just get another picture of that. She called him misogynistic for that.
She caught him a lot of shit.
Yeah, she did. But that's basically watch these misogynistic men out here. So
I
is that
mean,
misogynistic? I
It's
don't
weird.
know.
I'm sorry, but call me old fashioned. I have a right to say if I like what my woman is wearing.
That's your wife.
do.
That's your old lady.
you
You gotta
like-
say what
like-
the fuck you want.
Hey, look. yeah. Nigga, that's
I know
nigga, that's my goddamn. But
Society tells you, oh no, you can't tell her. Hey, I don't like that. Now, if she decides to go and wear that,
I feel like
that's something different.
I feel like I feel like in a relationship, every person do have the right, men and women. I tell people all the time who looking for, hey, would you have been mad about this? Maybe not. But if that nigga mad, you need to talk to
can't,
him.
right, that's him, yeah.
How can I supersede him? But my thing is like, yes, you do have the right to be mad. The only thing I have with Buddy is you took that shit to the internet.
the
You're not
internet.
gonna win on that
not,
internet.
not on that internet,
No.
baby.
All of the women gonna be
But-
against
but
you. 'cause
what
they
really-
gonna go find out what you posted.
But honestly, he tripped there. But like the internet trip too. Like, bro.
Yeah, of course.
Like,
But you
what you mean?
You can't
Internet
control
trip?
that.
literally don't give them any
Well,
expectations.
honestly, I literally didn't say nothing because I was like, "That's
Like, I
her.
seen
That's
so
what she
much
does."
different
but
shit,
then he
bro.
came out. I ain't
Like it
I
was
ain't-
you living off her money. You live like all
no,
of that.
that's
They made that
different.
shit like.
Well,
it
he
was
shouldn't.
so-
He shouldn't
I
have
get
posted
it.
on the internet. He
I
put
get
them
it.
in their
He
situation.
put them in their
They
situation.
called him the
right.
biggest bag loser.
because I don't know what he expected to happen.
Nigga, they gonna.
But
the
also,
internet gonna
it
internet.
depends on the situation too. Because like, if I'm at the pool or at the beach with no shirt on, and I post that, cool. But if I'm in the strip club or in a club with no shirt on, wilding like, nah.
It's hot in there.
You see,
Nigga, you used to take your shirt off in the club all the time.
Never, nigga. But I could also,
You did.
I could also
Club
see,
pyramid.
I could also see how my significant other would have a problem with that. Nigga, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Fool. Like I guess as I get older, I get different. But I don't know.
And I
Like,
ain't never did
to
that.
to me, to each his own. Like I'm not tripping or judging somebody. Like if he cool with her wearing that, cool. So be it. You know, especially them. They celebrities. That's part of the the
what she
culture.
And that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
like,
It's different than if you were a
And-
school teacher.
And I've seen Usher do this on his tour, on this one in Vegas with other celebrities.
Right.
And they just was like, okay, cool. But it wasn't no sexual thing. It wasn't that Janet Jackson putting
Rip
you
the nipple out.
down. Yeah, doing all that shit.
Yeah.
Well, that don't even matter no more for real. Because we went to the Janet Jackson show and she really sexed up there. She real sexual.
Man, listen, I think the best thing to do is stay out of people's business and let them folks do what the fuck they want.
And I
Also,
really hope
don't
that
put
they
people in your
like,
business,
really
though.
just
That's-
stop
that's-
talking behind that shit.
That's his fault. Don't put people in your business.
Because
I mean,
I don't think anybody. I don't think that would have made the blogs. Blah 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 blah. If he didn't say
It would have been gone in a day. Because Young Miami was up there with him. A couple of other females was up there. Joe Budden said his girl was up there. Or did.
Yeah, they did it. And I saw it. And he posted it.
And it goes away once you don't make the big.
but you
Rah,
gotta
rah, rah,
think
rah,
of who
rah,
this
rah,
nigga is, bro. Like this nigga
ain't
ain't
going
like
for it.
that nigga ain't going to work to do like. And then it's your old lady, like you say, fanning out over Usher. That's the other like. Okay, let's.
I'm still not okay with my old lady.
I know what I'm saying. Like, but
I'm okay with that.
Does she have the right to say, like, if he up there with Meg Thee Stallion and Meg Thee Stallion doing what she do?
No,
Does she
probably
have
not.
if she go to the internet
If he-
with it, is it going to be the same?
Well, it probably
energy?
won't go to the internet, but probably won't.
But
like
if she
the
went to
internet.
the internet with it, is it going to be the same?
No,
energy
it
count?
won't. It won't.
Nah, you gonna get destroyed.
They were
Nigga,
just
nigga.
they were just basically using the,
He shouldn't have been up there with her. How
There you
dare
go.
he?
Well,
we got
That's
an
so
example.
It's so
disrespectful.
disrespectful.
We got an
you know?
example. A week ago, we got an example. Lil Uzi Vert. She threw his 2 phones at the man hand. Pow pow. Imagine if that was a man.
Women champion that shit.
Right.
Yeah,
So
what's going on?
no.
Oh, look at you niggas bringing up. You see that?
Yeah, pow pow.
Right, man. Yeah.
It's double standards.
Oh, okay.
It's
I
a lot
guess
of
you
double
know.
standards, so it's cool.
Unfortunately,
Damn.
Because if Beyonce bring me up,
that's why you're not supposed to. I mean,
Man,
I
you
ain't
gonna
say
ruin
nothing.
the fucking show.
This bitch will never come out, huh?
Just saying. For the first time, I know we've talked about this a lot because some of this is very near and dear to our hearts. But I don't know if y'all saw this, but the FDA for the first time just approved a drug for all. I can't never say it right. Alzheimer's. It's a drug that helps to slow down the disease.
Good.
They basically said that it's a verification that's targeting basically stuff in the brain that helps slow down the effects of the disease, and it can help people live a little bit more viable for a few more years. I know we've had people in our families that's been touched by it, that's been affected by it. So this is some good news that the FDA finally have come out with a drug. I can't pronounce the name of the drug. Y'all know how this go,
Right.
because of medications. But it's linchicum. Yeah, something like that.
Cousin.
So yeah.
That's
I
good,
don't know
man.
if y'all saw that this week, but I wanted to make sure we put that out there because I know a lot of people have family members and that have struggled with it.
Right.
love it. I didn't see it, but that's super dope. Was affected by it, and it's one of the worst diseases ever.
Yeah.
Because they there, but they gone.
Right.
And you can't imagine like your grandmama not knowing who you are.
Yeah.
Like you can't even think that that's even possible.
Right.
But that's what happens. So
Yeah.
I love it. Give somebody a couple of more years.
Yeah.
I'm all for it.
Yeah.
I never had to deal with it firsthandly, so but it's still super dope. Anything that helps people live a healthier life for a longer time, I'm all for.
Facts.
I'm all for. You know what I'm saying? And now I'll deal with those unintended consequences when they come about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If they come about at that point, like so.
Yeah, that was
for me, you know.
And it wasn't even dementia that my grandma had. She had dementia. She didn't have Alzheimer's, but you know, it kind of correlates, right? Yeah. But nothing hurt worse than speaking to her and she says, "Who are you?
Who are you?" Yeah.
That's the second most hurtful thing you'd never, you know what I'm saying, encountered in your life. So, but you know
what's going on,
right? Yeah. You know, you got to just swallow slow and just be like, "Hey, pause." That's just what it is, man.
Whoa.
Big wall. Depends on what you're swallowing.
Dummy.
I hate pause, man. I'm just
love it.
I really do.
You kind of got into it a little bit.
I know. I talk shit about.
You used to couldn't even say it around him. Don't say that around me.
I still feel the same way.
No, you get into the game.
No, I was being funny about it, but I still don't like it.
You used to
like the
when you
man
be
in the
funny.
middle of an all-time conversation and talking about it, and we pausing it. That shit crazy. I don't like pause.
Well, also that's a way to get out of
to loosen it up.
a sad topic.
Especially if he did it himself.
I don't sad, happy, friendly. Just
He don't like it.
what you thinking about? to make me have to pause. Like, that's crazy. Why you got that?
It's just something that
I'm talking about basketballs, and you nigga talking about pause. Nigga, what the fuck?
You say them
I
balls
was just
too
thinking
hard.
about all these balls.
But you know what's crazy? Since day one, I've always been like that with that pause shit. Like even back in the day when niggas was heavily using it around here.
You different now.
What you mean?
You use it now.
I don't.
Back then, you would never.
I don't. You've never heard me use that shit unless it's playfully.
Okay,
I know,
man, everything.
what I'm
is
saying-
playful.
No, what I'm saying
is you wouldn't
playfully
even-
like I'm like, man, I just got a camera on, and then I say
Pause.
something and I say pause.
But what I'm saying is you
That's
wouldn't-
playfully.
You used to wouldn't even do that much.
What you mean?
You used
I've
to
always
never
played
say
with-
that. No, you.
Y'all niggas can't tell me what I did.
We was
Pause.
there.
Yeah, nigga, when you nigga was wearing the big t-shirts with all the goddamn headbands and shit, I never played the pause game.
I know. We would say pause. You would say y'all was weird. You would never
Yeah.
come
and I
back with
still
like,
feel like that.
no, you would never come
But
back
you
with
do it now.
pause.
No, I don't.
You just did it like yesterday.
No, I didn't.
Today.
No, I
Yesterday
didn't.
in the car on the way here.
I got a study for you.
Let's study your pause ratio.
45% of the U.S. tap water has the forever chemical in it.
What the fuck is that?
The forever chemical has it's been leading to plastic coating, Teflon, flame retardant.
Yep.
This is all made up in the
I got that shit.
in the forever chemical.
I got that shit. 'cause I be
It can
drinking
lead
out the
to liver problems, obesity, thyroid problems, and a decrease in fertility. 45% of the water that's in that tap, that's what they say going on. This was a CNN study, by the way, not a bullshit study that they came out with.
Shit, I'm not worried about the fertility part. But
I don't know why y'all drink.
Well,
tap
I am
water.
because I got kids
for me,
that might
right.
want kids one day.
well, I'm saying for me personally, because in my house they
Everything ain't about you though.
right.
Well,
We do a show where we talk to millions of millions.
We speaking personally, nigga. I'm speaking personally.
So you don't care about it?
Just let me respond. God damn.
I'm just saying. You said it.
You already did respond. You just
No.
responded wrong.
Right.
No,
And it's okay.
I say for me, I'm not worried about the fertility part because I'm not. For me,
What about the aluminum and the?
you gonna let me finish? I gotta get to that part. But I also do wonder if it's gonna affect me in all of those other ways. That's why I only said the fertility part. But the other ways, all of those other ways, how it's gonna affect me, because I do still from time to time. Sorry, nigga, I don't be want to go downstairs and get water. I go drink out the bathroom for a little bit.
It said too that from the CNN study, it said
You know what I'm saying?
it said the number of people drinking contaminated water may be even higher than what the study found. However, because researchers weren't able to test for all of these contaminants, they don't really know the real number.
The only thing I would like about this, you know who it's going to affect the most? Us.
Yeah.
And
As always.
And you should respond or answer the door for the people who are coming to do the water study. I don't be answering the door sometimes because I don't like.
Well,
never
they
had-
mail mine up.
I
Now
never
they
had
come out.
anybody
They come
do
out
a-
there to the
a
door
water
and ring the
study.
doorbell and try to test it.
Well, that's crazy that they come to the door, considering that like, why I got to come to your actual door when I can go to the water facility and I know where the water going.
I don't know. Maybe these pipes are
I-
different.
and I'm-
Well,
I'm
yeah,
only
the
just-
pipes,
the
those pipes and
just
those
think about
pipes
it. Ain't no
and-
telling like where I
What's
stay.
over here
Ain't no
is the
telling
same where
what's-
you are.
Yeah, what's coming to those?
I don't know. I'm just
Yeah,
telling you.
'cause
Like,
we
in
in the
the
same-
mail, the water every year, the city water send out. They send out what they found in the water. They've been doing that ever since I lived over there.
That's part of it.
But sometimes they'll be more specific to your water as well too. Though.
Yeah, like your faucet, it might be something.
I will say, when you look at the map, they did put a map up there. Alabama was relatively actually pretty cool, like clean for the most part. Some of the biggest contaminated areas was around the eastern seaboard.
Have you-
like the New York, New Jersey, Philly?
crazy.
You know, heavily
That makes
populated.
sense, yeah.
Populated area.
And they on that little dirty ass coast. Sorry. Have you had the people try to come sell you good water, like through your systems, like your shower water and all of that is better when because I have on time services. So when they come out and check my water and check my pipes and they do my yearly checkups, they're gonna try to sell you a system that's gonna give you better water.
Like
I know that nigga live
like
in
a filter
gated
or
community.
something?
It's a whole watering system that makes your water,
That
your
nigga
bath,
buying-
I don't
that nigga
believe
buying-
bath water
I-
softer.
you know what?
And I don't, that's why I don't have it. I don't have it though.
At this
but-
point, the way the world we live in, they're gonna say that watering system that they give when they peel the plastic off the plastic wrapper that they got.
I want to
it
say
in.
homino.
Yeah, like yeah.
I'm gonna know.
It's like that with a lot of shit. When you go get your car fixed, man, your
All right, man, just fix the shit.
The carburetor.
your carburetor valve it's loose. Okay, you don't really know.
You gotta have. Do you have to start treating everybody like the black women have to treat the doctors, get second and third opinions about every goddamn thing?
Oh yeah.
I hate that I'm like that, but I feel like anything in business now, and I don't know if it's the times, but anything in business, I always second guess it.
Always.
Me too.
Well,
Most part,
always
I
gonna
don't
say
want to
that.
pay for it.
Well,
First off,
right.
So, let me
well,
go
with
get it,
help, anytime black man or woman, anytime somebody tell me, yeah, the doctor said I got to go have surgery, I'm like, man, go get a second opinion.
Facts.
Because they love to cut on us.
Yeah.
Like, fuck it. No, go get a second or third
You would
opinion.
have told us that. We would have had.
Yeah.
I remember you got us right.
Yeah.
Who? I got another study for you.
Let's study.
It says pillowcases.
Dirty ass shit.
They harbor 17,000 times the bacteria of a toilet seat after a 1 week study.
I ain't never shitted on my pillow.
Yeah, but you sit. But if
got
you're
it
not
out.
washing it every week or rotating them out, you sitting there drooling on it.
You
Your
do
hair,
it.
your face.
Your do-rag. You ain't washing your none washing
I can
do-rag
understand
ass
it.
nigga.
It's just optics of it is. I still think that my pillowcase is cleaner than the toilet seat. Optics, you know.
But also, you really ain't getting nothing on your toilet.
ass and I mean, fecal
that's
matter.
covered all day.
Fecal matter is in
It
the
go
whole
in the
bathroom.
toilet.
It go in the
But
toilet.
fecal matter gets into your entire anytime.
It does.
No matter what, fecal
Now-
matter is
now,
in there. So
If you're getting fecal matter on your toilet seat, then
you are. Everybody is.
Well, when you flush it, it sprays.
It's no,
splashes.
you can't. Nothing you can do about it. So, but my
That's why
daughter,
people sometimes put they
You put the top down first.
and that still don't.
That's
stop
why they
it.
told you. Remember the study we ran? Don't use
yeah,
the big blower.
Yeah,
Because
I
you
don't use-
blowing
fecal
big
matter.
shit on your hand.
yeah.
Shit hand ass
ass.
nigga. yeah.
So so you gonna put your head on the toilet rather than your pillow? Gotcha.
No, it's just the optics of it.
But just wash. That does put things in perspective. Wash your pillowcases more, or buy new pillowcases more.
I like
Or you just
we rotate.
wash 'em,
So we
put
got
a
like
little bleach in
multiple of the same sheets and rotate them bitches.
Yeah.
Every week it go into the wash machine.
Yeah, about 5 on.
Unless needed to go in earlier, but yeah, just rotate.
Y'all
them
have
bitches.
any particular texture you like more? Cause some be silky, some be more.
I don't like
cotton.
that silky shit.
That
I
silky
don't
shit make me
silky
sweat.
shit. Yeah, you be in the bitch
be
sweating
sticking
like
to
a
me.
motherfucker.
That shit sounds.
Give me that cotton, baby.
What kind of shit
Whatever.
y'all be living in? But y'all nigga got money.
No, the women
Silk sheets
The
and
women that
shit?
get
We
it
said
for
we don't like
because it's
silk
good.
sheets.
Like Grace
It's
gets
good for their
Yeah, the
hair.
pill-
It's good
the
for hair.
pillowcase.
It's good for the hair.
hair.
The
But
pillowcase.
I don't like that shit.
The satin and shit.
Yeah, it don't dry. It's supposed to not dry it out.
And I'm mad because like
And you don't let your shit.
Get you
It's
one, man. Your hair gonna
summertime.
be moist.
it's summertime. I can't wear my
Get you rub
my
Pause.
He just felt my man curls over there.
I don't see it was the juices of berries.
Man, between that and who they want people to smell his skin, that's just crazy.
Yeah.
Y'all did some wild smell test before the
You
pod.
don't say y'all. You was trying to get into
No,
it. too.
I was like, these niggas
You just
wild.
rubbed heads.
So,
No, that nigga skin ain't free.
ain't nothing wrong with rubbing the nigga head.
Whoa. Come on, man. Say it.
Hey, yo, damn, what the fuck was I talking about?
Pause it.
No, it was something before that. It was something about some
Pillowcases.
Oh, yeah. I can't wear my weighted blanket because that shit too hot in the summertime.
Yeah.
I be
You
sweating
got a
my
weighted
ass.
blanket?
I love them hoes. You ever had one?
Apparently
I don't
not.
want one.
Why not?
I don't need one.
I
nigga.
need the light kind. I want my blanket to be
Fuck
light
out,
so
nigga,
the air could get in.
Nigga, did you see me? I'm almost 300 pounds. Nigga, I don't need no
weighted,
fucking
nigga.
weighted blanket.
He weighted.
What's your weight got to do with it?
I'ma die in my sleep if I put that bitch on my.
400 degrees.
It makes
Ass out in this
it
sleep,
makes you
that's it.
sleep better because you can't move, you can't toss and turn.
So it make it feel like a nigga on you.
I don't know what a nigga feel like.
I'm just
I don't
saying,
know.
like-
Maybe you do, but I don't.
Why you want a weighted blanket on you?
Because it stops you from tossing and turning.
So you can't toss and turn. Then you ain't comfortable.
Yes, you are. You sleep.
You stuck in one spot.
I toss and turn.
You toss and turn?
I toss and turn like a motherfucker.
Without that weighted blanket, I do. I'm a bloop, 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 bloop.
I'm
a
as
toss
I'm
and
getting
turn.
older, dog.
in one spot.
I love to sleep on my right side,
go
but
to
I
sleep.
think I'm fucking up my shoulder, my rotator cuff or something.
Mine be- it'll
Like
go
because
to
I
sleep.
like to like sleep like that, and I don't think I
You
can
gotta
do it. No more.
elevate your pillow to kind of.
Oh boy, I got big stupid pillows. But listen, let me tell you something. As you get grown,
Pillows, boy.
when you get older, I start realizing why it's important to spend money on a really expensive mattress. I get it.
Yes.
Why it's important to spend money on really good pillows.
You gotta use them every
Man, that shit like it changes life. I didn't get it at first, but
How often y'all flip y'all pillows? You can't flip. You turn, not flip.
I don't
You can't
have
flip.
to.
I'm a constant mover.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of.
I got
mean,
nigga,
don't
I
know what
got
kind of-
cake, nigga. I don't flip no
I
pillow,
flip
nigga.
mine every hour on the hour, nigga. I'm moving.
Every side
How
the
you
same.
flip- You do what? Every
That
hour,
nigga
now?
sleep
I
like
wake
a
up, fool. I
goddamn-
promise you, I toss and turn all
That
day,
nigga
fool.
be
I wake up, I turn the
sleep
pillow.
wild as
You
fuck.
can tell. You can't tell who to wake up every 6 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Let me go. Oh, shit. Let me.
Nigga say you gotta get water in the middle.
Ooh, I'm gonna move the cameras when I get to the podcast.
I fool.
Ooh, I'm finna go take a picture.
It's crazy, fool. I've been thinking
Let me
about.
go change the TV
I'm finna
channel.
quit the club.
I've been thinking about.
Ooh,
new
I'm
work
finna go
all
back
week,
to the
fool.
club.
I do, and that's
See?
that's an honest goddamn my brain at 3 a.m. I ain't
know how
gonna lie.
that shit go.
That's why you need to wear the blanket.
I be sweating. I be
Another big
soaking wet.
news this week. What
you got?
you ain't gonna do your pause?
Another big news?
I don't know. You said you
Another
was soaking
big
wet,
news.
nigga. I don't know.
Oh my bad, Pause. There you go.
Nasty ass
That's why that shit's stupid.
No, it's not.
anyway,
You was working for it.
This week we saw big news. Meta, they dropped a new app, Threads. And I don't even know if they dropped it this week, but it was big this week. So I think,
it came out
yeah.
this
Okay. So they dropped Threads, basically, which is kind of a version of Twitter.
It's Twitter.
We saw that Elon Musk
Twitter
basically
Lite.
responded to Zuck. They was fighting. It was crazy to see a billionaire fight, but they was basically saying threatening to sue because of how resemblance it is to Twitter. I don't know if y'all got a chance to get on the app, play with it. I know the Dummies got an app, so please make sure y'all go follow us on Threads if y'all on Threads. That's where you can find the Dummies' thoughts and opinions.
We got 'em.
But what's y'all thoughts on the new app? Have y'all had a chance to explore it? And if so, what y'all feel it? Y'all like it? What y'all think?
I was done with Twitter before Elon messed it up. So
Elon messed it up as well as Twitter themselves messed it up before. If they keep it raw like this, cool, because this is what we always wanted. We wanted the raw. We don't want all them ads and all of them this. And, nigga, we just want content, words. Content, words, not Macy's right here. Or, we don't want all of that shit. Nigga, we want some raw, boring, simple shit. And if they keep it like this, it can be good. It actually looks like the content that's on here is clearer, too, because of that. Like, your server doesn't have to be so big. Like, it's just when you know that side of it, you know what it is. Like, if your files are very big, it makes your content look smaller and more condensed and trash.
That's for right now, because everybody.
I know, so
like, I
hopefully-
ain't never even.
Well, not even that. The more you add, when you add more ads, you add more of this, you add more of that. The content that's added on there, and I'm speaking from a visual perspective, the content that's added on there is going to have to be reduced in order to make the file of the entire thing smaller. But keep it raw like this, and like you can just see it like it's smooth, it's quick, it's instant. Like Instagram over there loading, Twitter over there loading. Like it's
So you like
the old folks
just the
say.
movement of it.
you
is-
like
living.
it?
like it's.
Would you
it's
set up?
swift.
Are you gonna set up a personal page on it?
Yeah, if it stays, I don't know. I don't want to oversaturate it because I can see what I need to see from the Dummies page over there and do what I need to do from the Dummies page, kinda. But if it makes sense, it makes sense.
I'll
But
do
for
what
right
I
now,
need to
that's
do
where I
from the
am.
Dummies. I don't think I'm creating my own because I'm not
just
that
too much to
I'm
keep
not
up with.
that early Twitter. Like niggas was wild.
I'm really growing away from that too, like that individual Twitter or Facebook status putting out there. I'm really moving away from that. Not individually, I'll post my pictures, I'll post my business, I'll do that. But as far as wording, I don't care about having individual wording places all over here. I would rather us share some shit and we can all get our comments and thoughts off, and they don't know who it's coming from.
But it's
That's
really,
true.
but it's
know
really,
who's coming
it's
from,
really
my bad.
for it's really for shit like what we saw this week, and we'll get into it in sports. Like Can't Get Right did. He was tweeting all week. I don't know if y'all saw it.
I saw it.
But
He was hot on Facebook,
Man,
too.
y'all niggas can't score 15 points. That's what it's for.
Yep.
And y'all niggas can't score 15 points.
So
So Threads is cool. Overall, it's cool. The functionality of it right now is real cool. Like it's real good.
Straight to the point.
But
know,
Todd,
And I hope they keep it that way.
why we got you for a second?
No.
You really still think you can score 15
Yeah,
points in the
nigga,
big
I'm
game?
not changing. I don't give a fuck what you say. I'm not changing my stance. No, I'm not changing it. Yes, 48 minutes.
The last time we
15
went hoop,
points.
The last time we went hoop, we played about 4-5 games. You ain't collectively score 15 points.
In 4-5 games
Who
against us. You, Jeremiah Todd.
Okay.
Those
Was I
are
trying to
facts.
score?
Why would you not try to score?
If you trying to score the nigga, everybody gonna guard you. Hey, all 5 go get
Was I
Todd.
trying to score?
That's
Was
like when
I
a
getting-
nigga got 19 and you playing 21.
All 5 get
Right.
Todd.
Right. So, I mean,
But
it's $20 million on the line and I got to score 15 points. I'm shooting that hole every time. Fuck you mean, dog? Like, it's stupid. Let's not be stupid here.
We
dog.
not. That's not.
you
the
a
argument.
coach too, right?
Well, that's
Right.
not the. Originally, that's not the argument. The argument is, would you just take $1 million up front or go try to score 15?
I'm going to try to score the fucking 20 million.
But
You going
why
home
would you
broke?
mean?
You going home broke?
Okay, that's what you think.
Todd,
I'm not changing because you don't think I can do this.
So let me ask you a question.
Who the fuck what you think?
Let me ask you a question. Who the best defensive point guard in the league? Arguably.
Point guard.
Just pick one.
You got to go Marcus Smart if you want to go off of one.
Marcus Smart. I'm gonna give Marcus Smart $1 million to make sure.
6'5".
I'm gonna make sure Marcus Smart get a nigga. I'm gonna give you $1 million bonus
Kawhi.
if Todd don't score.
Just
that
say
shit.
defenders.
Okay.
You gonna score? You can score 15 on Marcus Smart.
Fuck no.
He pick you up court to court.
I'm by any means necessary. I'm being
serious. So you can get $1 million up front or $20 million in 15.
I'm betting on myself. Hell yeah, I'm betting on myself.
Give
48 minutes.
You give me $1 million. Todd ain't scoring 15 points.
He ain't.
But
On me.
All right, that's what I'm saying.
Y'all keep saying
Put on any one of you niggas, I score 15 points on y'all for that.
we
20
not
minutes.
in
Fuck you
the
mean?
NBA.
I don't give a fuck. So what you?
We
okay.
all going to work, man.
Hey,
You ain't in the NBA, so you give me your opinion
For
about
me,
me.
it don't matter. You give me $1 million, Todd not scoring 15 points on me, man.
That's
crazy
true
as
too.
fuck.
Hell yeah.
You crazy as fuck.
Look,
Get to 13 and see what
Crazy as
happens.
fuck.
because look, when Barron said it, I remember playing Barron, and anytime I would play up on him, he couldn't do anything, and that was on me. He only could do it when you give him space.
I'm tired. I'm gonna let him
Yeah,
shoot.
like you're not gonna. But if I got up close,
Kawhi
he
not
couldn't
getting
do it
top.
because he can't create space.
Todd, you're not scoring 15 on Kawhi Leonard, bro.
And Todd can only go left because he left-handed, and he gonna miss the layup.
Todd can't go nowhere if Kawhi Leonard is on him, okay?
But Todd, you are a state champion at coaching, correct?
Right.
So if one of your players start off 0 for 12, what you doing?
Tell him
What you mean?
Tell him keep shooting.
Keep shooting, or you putting his ass on the bench to come talk to him?
Because you still got to play within the offense.
You got to play within the offense.
Well, you say no. He's responding to
that
you
bitch.
because you said you were gonna shoot the hell out that
I'm
bitch.
gonna shoot the fuck out that bitch.
Come sit down, Todd.
So the coach just gonna let you just go 0 for 40?
Bruh, okay. So
Come on,
if it's time, bro, there are plays that are sets that you can run to get this man a layup. Like if you're doing coaching, if you want to break it down to coaching, there are sets that you can get goddamn a nigga a layup, dog.
Yeah, but you ain't tall enough.
You still going against Marcus Smart.
You gonna pin your shit on the backboard.
Okay, I got you.
You're going against a point guard that's taller than you.
I got you, dog.
And then you got a 7-footer.
You asked me the question, I answered. So what you want me to
No,
backtrack
I'm
on my
saying-
answer?
No, we want you to realize
I'm
you
not.
tripping.
I don't
No,
give a fuck what you think.
You're
I don't
not
care.
getting- you're
I'm
not
going to
getting
go for the
48
20 minutes.
Hey, Todd, get that $1 million. Take care of your family, my boy.
Nobody plays 48 minutes in the league.
Get that
Who
$1
plays
million.
48 minutes in the league?
Nobody.
LeBron James.
So why you think off the street ass playing
LeBron.
48
Well, he
minutes?
might not play 48.
Barry said he playing the whole 48.
Yep. First of all,
If I have 48 minutes to score that,
but you
that's
don't
what I'm
have
saying.
48
first and
minutes.
foremost, I don't believe, and I'm just being honest, as from a former athlete, I don't believe you nigga can play 15 minutes right now straight in a real basketball. You're not in shape to do
And
it.
that court big.
And Barron was like, oh, "Shit, nigga, I'm in the best shape of my life, nigga. You're not in that kind of shape. Nigga. You're in shape for aerobics,
Which doesn't say much.
and I'm not trying to be funny because he's in great shape. You know what I mean? But
Planet
that's a
Fitness.
different
NBA
kind of shape.
is different.
Them
You
nigga
right.
be running
Football
for 2
shape is
hours
different.
straight.
All that shit is different.
No.
I get it.
Hold on. NBA shape is not. High school basketball
Yeah.
shape is different. Y'all niggas are not in high school basketball shape, man.
I remember when LaFleur won the championship. Them nigga won the championship Saturday. Monday, Coach Betty said,
shape.
Then he came in the weight room and then he said, I don't know about my upperclassmen who graduating, but all my underclassmen, get to the baseline. And them niggas started goddamn running suicides. Right then and there. Right. Nigga, you probably can't run 10 suicides right now.
2.
And under goddamn 10 suicides in under 5 minutes.
2.
So you think you finna run up and down the court
In the NBA.
let a nigga lean on you with that big ass elbow.
Because Marcus Smart bumping the shit out you.
Hell yeah. And you gonna score 15 points?
I got you.
No, you ain't gotta got me. You think you gonna score 15?
Hope you got you. Because I'm not giving you none of it.
20 million.
I'm not giving you none of these
I'm
$1 million.
going to try to get my
That's
20
tragic.
million.
And when I get this
That's
million,
crazy. What about
Fuck
like
you mean?
That's gonna be like
saying,
Billy Hope.
If I put a goddamn
That's so
target on the
that's
moving
irresponsible.
golf cart, you ain't
That's
gonna
very
goddamn hit the
irresponsible.
goddamn target. But you played quarterback before,
and I'm still going to take the $1 million over the 20.
Yeah,
so you ain't gonna even try to throw that shit at
Fuck
them.
no, I'm taking the $1
That's
million.
you. That's you.
Yeah, no, I have
You
money.
can say that for the sake of the argument, but you
I'm not.
as a competitor who gonna try to go out that bitch and hit the moving target on the
Todd,
golf cart.
I don't want to go
I
out.
know that shit.
Todd, I don't want to go outside and throw to 6-year-olds outside right now.
Okay,
no, I don't. I'm just being real with
Man,
you.
that shit
got
that
you.
crazy. Like, nigga, have you ever tried? Like,
Going to football
it might be
hard.
different for who, But nigga, if I go throw a ball, if I go throw that bitch 10 times, that shit hurt.
Yeah,
Nigga, that shit be so, and that shit don't open up no more. Like you can't probably throw that bitch 15 yards.
$1 million me.
Okay.
$1 million.
Like he asked me about tackles. Nigga,
Fuck
could you
that
go
moving
do
target.
5? Hell nah.
You gonna make 5 tackles?
Them
or you
niggas not gonna run straight at nigga. You gotta go get the bubble screen way over there.
Pull hamstring.
You gotta do y'all know how wide a fucking football field is?
A pull hamstring away.
Nigga, NBA court.
It was hard to get 5 tackles when you was in shape.
Yeah.
Shit,
You nigga, you just said you turning
Nigga said
44.
Can't get right.
Nigga
Can't get
said
right.
it.
Tells you all the time I miss missing moving targets. No, they $1 million me.
$1 million. That's very irresponsible, Todd.
It is, man.
definitely is.
Cause you gonna be sad as fuck when that bitch say ding, game over, and your ass got 1 point
Y'all,
from a free throw.
And the nigga who shoot free throws underhand got the $1 million.
I'm gonna make you gonna be like, damn, stop, boy. You got a place to sleep. You could have had a place to sleep too.
Yeah.
Could have been us. You wanted to. You can sleep. I got.
I'm gonna be over. Hey,
Niggas gamble every day.
I'm gonna be room for. I ain't gambling now.
I ain't
I
that.
gamble
That
every
I
ain't
don't
no.
gamble after that.
Niggas gamble every day.
I'm gonna gamble after that.
But I told you, I'm gonna have the finest and nachos watching your ass lose $1 million.
I get it. Pros versus Joes. You so crazy.
Y'all niggas, and y'all in it, not just Todd. Y'all internet niggas is crazy as fuck.
Yeah, I
Like,
seen a couple of niggas that don't think.
I saw your Facebook was popping. What they was saying?
It was most agreeance. Like I ain't getting nobody to disagree with me.
Mo Finley, we ain't talking to you.
No.
Yeah, we ain't talking to you.
Todd think he Mo Finley.
Sydney, he said he was gonna take the 20.
Oh, that's the type of niggas. Yeah.
Todd, but
I seen that. I saw that.
he think he Mo Finley.
Hey,
saw that.
Sydney used to come in. Sydney go ahead and come in that with the basketball and that bitch. Nigga, you ain't good.
Bro, we ain't even let Sydney play with us. And you think you can score 15 in the NBA?
Any nigga coming
Hey,
that bitch with his own ball ain't good. I can tell
He
you.
coaching
that.
some girls somewhere, right?
Yeah, in Hoover.
Okay.
Yes.
Shout out Sydney though, man. You
Shout out Sydney.
You was a good competitor.
But he wasn't gonna get the 20.
He wasn't gonna get the one.
Well, he wasn't gonna get
Well,
the
the
one off
one
the
you
jump.
ain't have to do nothing.
But he wouldn't get the 20.
No, the 1 point. But yeah, you better get that one. Y'all niggas is fool. Smoke another one. Why you threw the ball in to the other place? Like, no.
Say he was an inbound pass.
Yeah. He used to get on all them UAB niggas teams and just throw the ball in. That's all he did.
Yeah, y'all saw Kevin Hart said that he gonna bring Comic View back. He made an announcement basically saying that he teaming up, partnering with BET to bring back Comic View. Comic View, of course. I know it's a lot of young actually people who listen, but Comic View, you know, used to showcase up and coming comics or like comics who was already kind of on. Help put them on a platform, put them on a stage. They had a quick little set to be able to practice their comedy.
If they can make, if it can be good, if they can be edgy, if they can be like Lil Duval on there singing his song, "Bitch, you is my girlfriend," like songs
classic.
and stuff like that.
That was classic.
Like if they can do stuff like that, cool. But if they got to come on here being tapered and being politically correct, keep it.
But now that's the new BET. They cussing on that hell now.
They better.
So,
And
so
I think it's dope simply for the fact of it's a lot of comedians that's funny as fuck on the internet,
right.
and a lot of them want to be comedians and they don't have a really a
place to go.
big platform to be able to see them in one spot. I think it would be dope for the up and coming comedians.
I hope it works. Kevin Hart been doing somewhere where he'll go to a city, get like this for like YouTube. He been doing it on YouTube recently. He'll go to a city, get like 3-4 of they up and coming comedians, and they do a set, and that shit been pretty good. But
What that is? Could you say something? He had like 2 episodes or something, right? You say something like that.
That was Heart to Heart on Peacock, but this something he doing on YouTube.
And that's his sit down. Basically his podcast.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
I
know.
never watched.
Well, yeah,
it.
he come and interview people. Yeah, he did a lot of people. I think he did Jay-Z. I think he did Dave
they
Chappelle.
on season 3 now.
Yeah, season 3. But Laugh Out Loud is what he's doing the city shit on. But if you're expecting it to be the 90s Comic View, that ain't gonna happen. It's just comedy. You can't talk like that anymore.
I don't want 90s Comic View, but I want Cameron and Mace.
No, I want 90s.
At least,
View.
if
if I could.
At least like
I
that.
just
Like,
want
They be
comedy.
stepped on so
Yeah,
much
just
now
be-
that they be watering the shit.
Don't be up
down.
there
You
with your
can't
polished
be edgy
jokes.
with the jokes no more.
Try some
with
stuff.
The, fear of offending.
Offend some
a
people.
Group or of race.
Offend the dummies.
All that shit.
Offend the dummies.
That's
offend
why.
the gays. Offend
That's
the
why
straights,
I hope
offend
it's
the
like
whites. Offend the blacks.
just like, I hope it ain't like that. I hope they let them be comedians and let them do that shit.
I hope it's not
That's
on
good
TV
comedy.
and it's on like laugh out loud.
Can we agree that
Could be edgy.
good comedy is offensive?
Yeah,
Well, a lot of times, good comedy is so funny because it be true.
It'd be the truth.
it'd be true.
The truth is offensive.
And
But
Corey
the-
Holcomb
no, I'm
said
saying-
you can't
well,
tell
it
the
used to
truth.
didn't be. It used to be funny. We used to laugh.
Truth's offensive. Like well, it's funny.
Like,
Offensive is
like if a white person say a good black joke,
That should be funny.
that shit really good. It's funny as fuck. Oh yeah, that should be, and vice versa. But like, if you just offensive to be offensive, then nah, that shit whack. But if the shit funny, then cool. We all need to laugh at.
How do
each
you
other.
know which is which until you tell a joke?
I mean, I think some shit is too far. Like, you know what I'm
You
saying?
sometimes don't know though. Like some of it be too far and funny.
But like, if the only purpose of it is to be mean, then that shit ain't funny.
But what if you don't intend it to be that way? But it's that way.
That happens.
But there used to be styles though. Like some comedians, that used to be their style to be mean.
I'm about to make everybody in this bitch mad, and they
Yeah.
gonna laugh.
Like nigga, when Corey Holcomb used to come on that bit, he be like, "Oh, I got way more fucked up jokes than that."
Right.
Like
It
he
was
used to tell
funny.
your ass.
And Dion Cole too, he'll write them down. I got some fucked up jokes right here. I'm gonna write down for y'all and tell them, and I'm
I'm gonna try to see if they funny.
right.
Yeah. So
they
I
be
mean,
funny.
it's dope. I like the concept of it. Hopefully, they able to execute it, and we can enjoy it.
Yeah, man, I gotta skate, man. I anticipate y'all niggas holding it down. I gotta be out of here. Be easy.
Get out of here, Jack. We got you.
Did make
Dummy.
Get your ass out of here.
It wasn't like you was talking anymore anyway.
Nigga leaving with his headphones on.
What you,
That-
gonna drive in the car with him, motherfucker? What the-
Nigga dropped all that shit.
Don't worry about Todd. It's
Get your
okay.
phone.
A nigga with them size ears don't know how to use headphones.
We saw
About to rip a ear.
we saw this week that hip hop is dominance on the charts. It's slipping this year. They said just 3 of the top 25 rap albums were charting this year compared to previous years. I think we came in here and talked about the idea of a lot of people not dropping music really as much this year. But do y'all have thoughts and opinions on why maybe rap is slowing or not having the dominant year that we're accustomed to seeing in rap?
No, because nobody of the bodies have dropped. Like if a Drake drops something, it's gonna go crazy. If Kendrick drops something, it's gonna go crazy. If Jay-Z drops something, it's gonna go crazy. If Lil Wayne drops something, it's gonna go crazy. Like we've had a lot of middle of the road artists, but good artists, but middle of the road artists to put their music out. Like I like the Gunners, I like the Thugs. The Lil Uzi is probably the biggest
just
one
snapped.
that
He
they
just
drop.
went
But
crazy.
if somebody, I ain't listen to it, but I can see how he's gonna be that first one up there. But we not getting the names of people who are the names of people to be up there. Whereas those other people are putting out the names, the people who filling out stadiums and stadiums and stadiums. So yeah, they're gonna be up there.
But I think that says that hip hop is in a bad state right now. Because if somebody 15 to 20 years in is the only one that can get to number one, where's the young niggas? Where's the 05 Wayne? Where's the 99
Well, that's the same
Juvie?
that's the same for most genres, for real.
I think it's
No, because I think you get new country artists. I think and R&B
Well-
is just dead. So, but I think you get like, you have to be
No,
new
man, you getting
in music.
you getting the Taylor Swifts, you getting the guy who play all of the instruments, you getting those guys, man. You getting the Burna Boys, you getting the Spanish Mexican. I don't know.
Besides the Taylor Swift, it's the Bad Bunny.
You getting the Bad Bunny,
I think
But
it-
he's young.
but he's
We don't
bad.
have have a rap Bad Bunny.
Yes, we do. It's Kendrick Lamar.
I think
No,
it's misleading.
of the same age.
I mean,
I think the number's misleading.
yeah.
I think it's not dominating because they're not dropping. We talked about this. We
the people of
if
rap
you think
gotta
about
put
from
out.
January to just when Kodak finally
June.
put out something or something like that,
May.
we said, "Damn, ain't no music." We said that 5,200 weeks in a row. I just think nobody's dropping, and that's why it's down. We talked about the reason why they're not dropping, and talked about the idea of people who are dropping, like the reason why the battle between tech and the music world, and I think it's strategic. Yeah. I don't think it's really nothing that rap has just died out. I just think that people not dropping like that because you said the people not, but you got Uzi, you got Kodak drop something, like those are big names in music.
They
Well-
are, but they aren't the biggest of.
They might not be but they're not. They're the second tier.
But and not to say that because Uzi's gonna be up there. He's gonna be on there. So
He's already on there.
Uzi gonna be the first #1 rap artist on Billboard this year.
but nah, I don't put Gunna as that. I don't put me personally, Young Thug, as that. But if Kendrick drops, I expect him to be up there. Lil Wayne drops, I expect him to be up there.
I think that's wild that you say that.
What?
Cause Young Thug, Gunna, nigga, those are high end. Kodak, those are high end rappers.
They are, but they aren't the other names that I named.
They're not. There's only 3-4 names that you can name after that.
But the people,
but those are mega huge.
Well, not even that.
Consumer stars.
Not even that.
Whatever you call them.
Also, the people who are topping the list. It's the Taylor Swifts. It's those type of people who are topping the list.
Yeah, but
Gunna got the #1 song right now.
Yeah, like fuck you mean.
I know that. But I'm saying that to say that like. Any other year, I just think it's because it's not a lot of music dropping. But to say that Gunna and Young Thug, and I don't really count Young Thug album because he's not here. Mm-hmm. They put that shit together. Somebody said that they did it in 15 hours or some shit like that. So like it's different. But those are big names in rap.
But saying Gunna, you also saying what's going on with Gunna. It ain't the Gunna of 2-3 years ago.
Gunna had the #1 album. He's the one that actually brought rap back to the charts.
And he #1
ish.
Yeah, no, not ish. He's up there with the top selling albums.
Well,
he didn't break #1 on Billboard.
That's what I mean by
he
ish.
right there.
But he not it. Like by now,
he got the #1 song, like they're saying.
But by now, that would have been a rap album at the top of the chart. So that's
I just think it's not
ish.
a lot of people dropping. That's all,
and I'm agreeing with that.
But also, it's just like, in my opinion, Killer Mike and Gunna got the best 2 albums.
Agreed.
But nobody's like. Gunna, I can see why his shit should have went #1, but it's the reasons probably why that shit didn't happen.
The street hip hop rap niggas is the reason why.
That's true too.
That's the exact reason. The street hip hop rap niggas is the reason why. 2 things.
And Killer Mike old, like he another old nigga.
It's the reason why Young Gunna didn't and Young Thug didn't, because enough of the street.
Well, no, Thug shit just wasn't. I mean, it was old.
So what? The street hood niggas is supposed to support all based off supporting it. And based off not supporting Gunna.
But I do think rap has to go do a little soul searching.
It does. It got to stop being redundant.
And then the biggest albums from the rappers right now are actually producer albums. It ain't even rapper albums.
I agree with that.
Producer albums, because Metro did 199.
Yeah, but
I agree with that.
That's producer.
But
he still wasn't #1, right?
And also these big artists, like, true. I'm sorry, but like Pop Smoke was a megastar. He was out of there. Like, these niggas is not making it to be megastars or the new wave of megastars.
I don't be liking to speak on the dead, but I don't know that for sure either.
Yeah,
man, I think that nigga was a star.
I don't know that.
He hadn't had enough time.
You ain't like none of his music.
That one song I like.
What song?
That makes him a megastar? That's that nigga sound like a 18-wheeler.
That was the song.
I still don't know that song. What that was? You know that song? I don't know that song.
And that's crazy. That's all he knows. But it was a big song.
It was a big song.
Yeah, I got you. Lil Wayne, they say that he could possibly be hosting Undisputed with Skip. Like it, dislike it.
Never gonna happen. Never gonna happen.
No, it ain't gonna happen, man. Sorry, Wayne, but that's that TV, that Disney, that not Disney.
Is it sorry, Wayne? Because Wayne didn't really put that.
No. Well,
I don't think Wayne would want to really like. Do he have time to do shit like that?
Well, sometimes it's a sorry Wayne because those people I don't think will accept Wayne to be there. So to me, that's a
Wayne not getting up 5 a.m.
No, Wayne don't want to do it. I know he does. But let's say he wanted to.
No, that's not what I was gonna say. You said they wouldn't accept Wayne. Wayne been featured and he's been showing up the ESPN for a while now.
Yeah,
a lot of people have. A lot of people have.
But I'm just saying, like, I'm saying like he's saying accept, and they've been sprinkling them in for years now.
But not to be on a permanent role basis.
Yes, he's not gonna want to do it.
Yeah,
he's not gonna do it.
No,
let's say he wanted to. Let's say he wanted to do it. You think they would really want him to come do it?
I don't think he'd be that good at it every day.
I don't think they would let him come do it every day.
I don't know. I think they'll let him do it every day simply because if you look at the trajectory of where they're looking at numbers, they're looking at ratings, they're looking at the success of, and I bring it up again, the success of Cameron and Mace. They looking at that as a recipe. No matter how you want, if people want to look at that, they're looking at, like he said with Trump earlier, what's the word we kept using? Politically correct. Everything has been stuffy, and they looking at what the ratings do. People love the way rappers and hip hop has changed and transcend society. They looking at that shit. And if you don't think that they would consider trying to bring Wayne in for nothing other than to try to increase ratings and money and revenue, I think you kind of not really looking at the big picture.
And I agree with you, but I don't think that they look at the big picture that big, because their way of taking that kind of risk to me is Pat McAfee.
No,
not Lil Wayne.
He's not enough.
He's everything.
Yeah, for what are you gonna do after football? You need something. You need something to go with Skip
or Pat
Skip every day.
McAfee-ish.
We talk about football all year long.
Hey, I get what
you
guys
need more. You need more.
I get what y'all saying. I totally get what y'all saying. I'm just trying to get y'all to think a little bit bigger.
No, not us. It's not about thinking us. No, not yeah. Because it's not about getting us to think a little bigger, because we already agree with you. It's them. We know they're not gonna do that. So we get it and we agree with it.
They're already looking at it.
Hey,
have you ever watched the NBA game? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't hear in every commercial. All you hear is rap songs now. In every stadium, all you hear is rap songs.
But comment the games, I don't hear rappers.
Listen, you go watch an LSU game, the band playing rap songs now.
That's not new.
No, it is relatively new.
That's not new.
Yes, it has. Talking out the side of your neck and shit. LSU band been doing that for about the last 7 or 8 years. What I'm saying is it's been trending towards this. And if you don't think that they watching that shit, yes, they watching it.
I think they are watching it, but they only
that's why they got rid of 7,000 people
and not bringing on Lil Wayne.
Hey, I think
it might not be Wayne, but I'm telling you, you're gonna see some different changes. They gotta do something drastic. They just got rid of Jalen Rose. That's somebody who knows the fucking game inside and out. They got rid of Gundy, who knows the game inside and out. If y'all ain't paying attention to what they're doing, Max Kellerman knows his sports inside and out. So they're getting rid of real shit.
Their edge is gonna be Shannon Sharp.
I don't know that, but I just know that they trying to make a change. If you don't think that these Disney execs, if you think that them folks don't know what the fuck they doing and what they trying to go after, you crazy.
I think this the same argument we were just talking about. This 15 points in the NBA. I don't think Wayne.
It might not be Wayne.
I don't think Wayne can do that.
It may not. Wayne. First of all, I agree with y'all. I don't think Wayne got time to do that shit.
Even time, but like. Bro, it take a special person to get you to watch.
Shannon Sharp.
Shannon Sharp was amazing.
I'm not arguing that point. My only point is they are trying to fix. We've been doing it this way for a lot of years. It's not working. We're losing ratings. Anytime you've seen high up business people, you can go to Foods That Built America, any goddamn thing that you see, them folks look for what's next. Mm-hmm. It may not work. They may strike out with what they're trying to do, but they can't keep doing what they're doing. That's why they got rid of 7,000 people. Agreed. That's a lot of fucking people to get rid of.
And I talked to you about that too. No, they can't keep doing what they're doing, but they don't have to stray so far away to where it goes so different. Like
they have to. For instance, they absolutely have to.
I think they go back to, or not go back, but just do something like a simple format of what they've done.
Name me anything. Like, go back.
Not go back, but just make it simple. Simplify is sometimes okay. Twitter.
Yeah, you right about that. Hey, you right.
Thread.
You right about that. Abortion shit.
Thread.
Voting rights. Yeah, you right. You okay.
Yeah, and the new social media, Threads, is going back to old Twitter.
I hear what I hear what you're saying.
And not even that is not even like I'm going back to that standpoint. It took YouTube 10 months to get a million followers. It took Facebook 9 months. It took somebody else a year and a half. It took Threads an hour and a half to get 1.5 million followers to go back to the old way that Twitter used to be.
Yeah,
cool. That's old. That's fine. And that goes into the media world.
I'm talking about
that's media, and that's the only reason why
YouTube is not CNN and ESPN and Disney, brother. It's not. It's just totally different worlds.
I never said that was
right.
So I'm saying
what I'm saying is, and you'll see. I'm willing to bet we can come back and revisit this. Maybe tell Dez to clip it and hold it somewhere in about 2-3 years.
Like the 6ix9ine subject we talked about.
I guarantee that ESPN is CNN trying to do it. Think about it. They've gotten rid of a lot of people. Something's going on. Mm-hmm. They can't keep doing the Don Lemons. They can't keep doing the Van Gundys.
Nobody's arguing against that.
Yeah, I'm just saying something drastic. They finna switch it completely.
I know.
They have to.
I know. And what I'm saying is it could be going back to the old Twitter.
I doubt it.
That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I agree. We both agree it's going to change.
I think personalities is becoming less and less important.
Exactly.
So they just gonna put out the content, and I don't think personalities matter.
We might have an ESPN banner coming up in a minute across the thing and be part of the show. That's all I'm saying. Y'all keep talking about Wayne and shit. It's about to be something different, and I guarantee it can't be nothing close to the same, and they can't go back to anything else.
I don't know. I ain't gonna say that. The reason why I won't argue that, and I know it's simplified, and I repeat it, is because of Threads. Threads went back to old
keep
Twitter.
talking
Nigga, stop talking about something that came out 2 days ago.
Right.
God damn.
No, it matters because it's growing.
It came out 2 days ago.
And it's growing at the rate.
Only reason let's be real. The
Dog,
only reason that shit working is because Elon came and made a mess out of every damn thing. So it was easy to say, hey, let me give y'all back this. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the only thing. They didn't do nothing fancy.
I know.
Okay.
What if he
It's
go
the same.
back and fix Twitter? Threads
Thank
is
you.
no more.
Oh, that's the end of that.
don't
What if he
know.
win this lawsuit?
I don't know if he
That's
can.
the end of that.
I don't know if he can.
I'm just
Just hey man, what you think about politics in Russia? Man, Threads.
Threads.
Shut the fuck up talking about
No,
Threads.
nigga, we talking about media and putting media out. And
Damn, I cut my finger. Threads will fix it.
Hey,
No.
did you go on Threads?
No. That's you over there being.
That's how you
scared.
sound, though. That is how you
No, because
sound,
we're
though.
talking about media and media going back and working.
Yeah, and
So
media-
it's on topic, nigga. It ain't about Russia and
Threads.
we talking about media and media going backwards and working. So yes, it's Threads, motherfuckers, because that's what it is.
Yes, because Threads is just something that people loved a little while ago.
Just like we loved old Sports Center. We loved old simple Sports Center going on from 7:30 to 11:30.
Let me tell you how
we
it's
watched
changing.
them all.
Dez just posted it, but he moved it. But like, if you look at like CNN and ESPN, all you got to do is just watch it. They are flirting with different personalities and things, starting Patreons, so they can do the edgier subscription. Hey, this is an advisory. You ain't never seen that shit. So it might not be Wayne, but it might be us. It might be the next stars who can come out there and say crazy, wild shit that they're helping support and
people
prop
want.
up. Because that's what people want.
I agree with that.
Problem is, if
That's all I've been saying the
it can
whole
be
fucking
something-
time.
and all I've been saying the same thing, but it can be different and simplified as well.
Like
Cool,
what?
but it's not gonna go
Threads,
back.
nigga. Threads, nigga. Threads.
We saw this
I
week
stand on
Dion back with Nike.
shit.
He basically saw him spotted in his Nike turfs. He wore them in the spring game,
Like the deal.
the 96.
Go back.
And he looking back at lunch, and he had been with Under Armour for a long time, and now he kind of switching back over to Nike.
They ain't gonna never work.
Any
You can't
excitement
never go
about
backwards.
that?
No, because you can't go backwards. They ain't gonna never work.
Shoes, man, you got on old shoes. What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm on the side of old shit working.
Stop making everything the same. Shoes is different than media and stuff, man. We talking about shoes. We've been buying the same shoes for the last 25 years.
Yeah, but I like Dion's too something for me. I can't think
Too
of the
bulky,
name.
too specific, too turfy. They specific for turf.
I'm never buying no Dion.
I guarantee they sell out.
They will.
They probably will. I don't think. Well, I don't know if they sell out because they were just out a couple of years ago. They ain't
never
was
brought
readily
them back.
available.
They ain't never brought the ones that he had in his lap. They ain't brought them back out in a minute.
Which one?
The red and white and
God
black
damn it.
ones. The white ones with the red and black
Yeah,
in them.
they
With
ain't brought them
Oh.
back out, and then they came in black and purple and shit. Some people was on. I say I saw
They gonna sell
social
out,
media.
man.
A lot of people saying them the best shoes that never came. Them like the Bruce Smiths and shit.
I
coming
would
back.
love the Bruce.
Right, the
Smiths.
Barclays.
They gonna sell
We sitting here waiting on Barclays to come back.
They're gonna sell out.
They
Yeah,
just gonna,
hell
they
yeah,
gonna,
them gonna
they
sell
gonna,
out.
They gonna lightweight them. They gonna sell out.
I just don't think they for me. They might sell out, but I don't.
Yeah,
I'm
they
not
do.
getting
They're gonna be too big on you.
They
It's a smaller shoe for a smaller person's foot. In my
Yeah,
opinion,
you
too.
got to be like a 5'9" thug.
A size 13 Dion is crazy.
Yeah, like that little gold part gonna be big as fuck.
Yeah,
Like,
big strap.
but no, I love it. You know what I'm saying? Everything
If
Nike.
coming back, then they gonna sell out.
That's dope. I want that nigga to make an old school shoe.
I'll wear that shoe. The red and black.
Man, make a new comfortable shoe.
I wouldn't wear a Griffey though.
I would.
No, it's just too. I don't like that big sole. Big. It
the
reminds
same
me
to
of
me.
It remind me of a LeBron.
the
That was a little more sleeker.
The same thing you saying about Griffey's, I think Dion's the same.
No, you can see the difference. Like Dion don't have that big air bubble down there. Like
No,
that.
I know what he's saying. That big sole on the Griffith and the big sole on the Dion.
Yeah,
is pretty
you see
much
that
the
big-
same thing. They the same thing.
Not to me. It's
I
not.
would can't get right.
Then they say, nah, you see,
No,
they the
'cause-
same.
But
It has
but
no
I'm gonna
air
tell you those big Griffiths, they really cool. Like man, you gotta know how to wear that shit, man. You can't wear the Griffiths in the fucking summer. You can't wear those. You can't wear those in there. Like those good to go with some jeans, man. They get a hoodie or some shit.
I could wear that.
I mean,
in
that's
summer.
true.
Yeah, they like because they almost like some boots or something. Almost
Yeah.
like
If
yeah,
niggas is wearing Hirachis, they'll wear these.
yeah.
Niggas still wear Harachis though?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That's wild, bro. Let's get out of this subject. People realize we can't talk about that. Damn, that's all I had. That sport.
Hey, let me tell y'all
Nah,
something.
you got some more.
Let me tell y'all. Oh,
Basketball.
no, we were talking about sports.
Yeah, but
The
go ahead.
UAB list.
The UAB list.
You mad you not on there, Willie?
What is the UAB list? Explain to our people who not listening.
Okay.
Who don't know?
Pull up offense while I pull up defense.
The UAB this week, man. The UAB won some
time.
sports. I don't know. It's a page that somebody made up on their own, and people was getting so
Some
upset about it.
22-year-old.
But they basically put out all time UAB players. It's important to us because we all went to UAB or we played at UAB or have an affiliation with UAB. And the kid put out a list that basically showed the all time offensive players in football, all time players in defense. A lot of people was upset. A lot of people was bragging about it. I didn't really give a fuck either way, simply because of the fact that it's a list that somebody created. Who cares? And it was cool.
You better
But
have
where we
Thomas,
at with
you
it?
better put Thomas Arnold on a special teams list though.
I don't know if this y'all list.
Oh, damn sure. But offense, they definitely got the quarterbacks right. With them two.
Who was the two? Nigga, we talking
Oh,
to you
I'm
that
sorry.
don't know.
I'm
Joe
sorry.
Webb,
Joe
Hack.
Webb and Hack. Definitely got them right. Running backs, I didn't like because most of them was transfers.
What that mean though?
I would like to have I signed to UAB to play.
Give me
for
somebody
UAB.
you would put on there over them.
Dan Burke.
Did he produce more than those people on there?
No.
Then why does that transfer matter?
Because I think that matters when you're doing an all UAB list. I'm sorry, that's my own bias, and I know. Yes, Dan Burks was not better than.
They're gonna be like somebody else gonna come back and be like Darryl Hackney was supposed to go to Vanderbilt and Roddy White was supposed to go to Florida.
Yeah, but they
can't be on that
signed to
list.
UAB out of high school.
That's your rule.
Yes.
So out of McBride, Spencer Brown, Darren Reeves, and Jan Houghton, none of them signed with UAB right out of high school?
No, I think one. I think Spencer Brown only.
Huh?
Only. All the rest of them is transfer.
No, Howard was there and then he transferred out when he went to Indiana.
Okay, well he the only one then.
Goddamn, you just said Spencer Brown was one.
I don't know if Spencer Brown was there.
Okay, cool.
Dummy.
What's wrong with that list? Every last one of them niggas went to the league.
Those are the 4 best running backs UAB has ever had.
And that's the only argument.
I would just like to have a person that been there all 4 years, 4 or
But
5
it
years.
says all
the
time
best.
UAB first time offense.
I don't care where you came from. If you was the
It
best,
means
while
the
you was
best, in his idea and opinion, the best player that ever
If
played.
you came to UAB for 1 year as a quarterback and you had 10,000 yards and you ranked him as the number
you
one,
up
then
there.
he the number one.
That's true. I would just like to have a person there.
Then tell
Yeah.
these niggas who came signed
So
him to
Cam,
be better.
so by your logic, Cam can't be on the Auburn list.
Or the list that we was talking about the other day.
He can be on the
No,
list, but
no,
not everybody. I'd rather have, what was your coach name?
Pat Sullivan.
Pat Sullivan.
Okay, cool. But
If we're talking Auburn, I'd rather have Pat Sullivan.
no, but so you would put him.
I love you, Pat Sullivan, and you my dog. for
Well, he
life.
would be on an all time. Probably
Cam
Auburn
Newton was a
Cam
dog.
Newton can be on it. Don't get me wrong.
Cam Newton is
but
the
I need
list.
Pat Sullivan on in that list too.
Pick one.
You
No,
only
pick
get
one.
two.
Pick one. No, pick
No,
one.
they pick 4 or 5.
I'm asking
No,
you.
for quarterback they pick 2.
Pick one from Auburn, quarterback.
I'm going probably Pat Sullivan and Cam.
I love you, coach. You my dog. But Cam is the man. I say pick one.
No, they pick 2. Why you gonna make me pick 1?
Because you got to pick one. Because I honestly, Cam, according to your list, shouldn't be second either.
He can be on the list, but I need somebody there.
But he can't be second. There's other quarterbacks who went there for 4 years.
Yep.
Who was real good. Who signed with Auburn.
Yeah. I think you got
Cam
you,
signed from Florida, right?
You got your Pat
And then-
Dyes. You got your it's players that went there all 4 years. I think that means something. And you sign saying, "Hey, I want to be."
So why you telling me
Okay.
Cam name and not there?
Okay, so if I went there 4 years and I played maybe 2 games, I had.
No, you still gotta be a dog while you're there.
Okay, well, I don't.
All right, so
Your
that
rule
was
is
just
just
my
not a
own
good rule.
All right, that was my own little gripe. Wide receiver. I'm sorry, I'm putting Willie Edwards in.
Why?
Why?
What's his stats? What's his numbers? What's
That man led the league in yards per catch.
1 year.
Okay,
how many catches
Well,
he had?
according to you, the other people were there 4 years.
Some people will be like, he only had 20 catches.
No, because I think to be in that you have to have nigga. You was there. You know he had more than 20 catches.
Well, the people on the list at UAB for some of the highest year of catches, I saw some numbers as low as 43. So I know he didn't have that many, which means he didn't have that many catches in a year. So that's all I'm saying.
Okay.
It wasn't that many.
Okay.
Yeah, so you had to have the number of catches probably was 30 for the year.
And who would you take off to put Willie on?
Frentrell.
How?
What you mean? Like I take his name off?
No, I'm
But
saying
why?
how.
Well,
nigga,
say
nigga,
why. Why?
Come on, you on a podcast.
Because from my eyes, I think Willie was a better receiver.
I think so too, but statistically speaking and productivity.
But I
speaking,
showed you how numbers can be misleading.
No. That's why I'm saying productivity. That man was productive
Hell yeah, he was productive.
in multiple facets of the
And
game.
he looked like that
From
when
the
he was
slot,
young.
from the outside. From
When
the kick return,
when
from the
French
punt
and
return.
see, and that's why I like the beauty of this list, because I can go where some people can't. Nigga, he looked like that when he was a youngster. Like in practice, he looked like he was gonna be that man. Willie did too, but Frentrell looked like that, and he did it all years.
Okay.
Can't blame you. Can't fault him for what Willie didn't play all his years.
That's true. I'm just saying what I
Or
would rather
enough of
have.
a year.
I think
I would
Willie was
rather.
a better
I would
receiver.
rather. Me personally, it would be Roddy
Who would you
White.
rather throw to?
It would be Roddy White and then Willie Edwards. If Willie Edwards had a 4 or 5 years like a Frentrell or a Roddy White, easily, but he didn't. So I'm sorry.
Okay. Lineman. I'm putting you in there.
I'm
somewhere.
putting Matt Patusik. I mean, I can't argue with Matt McCann. Them boys went to the league and played years.
Oh, no.
You know, other tackle went to the league and played. I can't argue with that. I'm not getting personal about it. It ain't personal.
Tight end, I think that was.
I didn't know them too much. You know,
Yeah,
I
but like a lot of these is young. Like
it's
some
easy-
of those
it's easy for me
receivers,
to go-
I don't know.
It's easy for me to go Chico or Jeff Anderson at tight end, but that's who I played with. That's who I was familiar with.
I like Jeff. I like Jeff at tight end.
But he wasn't more productive than the guys on the list. So
At all.
Defense.
you want to put Jermaine on them?
I'm taking. I'm putting Jermaine in there over. Like, but see, some of these guys like Alex Wright, I don't know who that is. Antonio Maltree, I don't know who that is.
You can't argue with it. You got to look up them boys' numbers. And
Garrett Marino, I don't know who that is.
Them
But
boys,
You do know
like
who
those
these
guys was
people
on
are,
those
man.
winning teams who won championships with UAB.
Yeah, they won
championships.
championships. They was all time. They first team conference
And
players.
you. I mean, I'm no offense, and I'm a UABer. I was part of that. You can't go find and pick the guy who won 4 or 5 games over these guys who won 10, 11 games and 90, 100, 120 tackles.
and hit the league.
Don't be
And
personal.
Marino's still playing, by the
Stop
way.
taking it personal. I don't care if I'm number 30 on that.
I'm
list.
putting Jermaine over McSwain. I'm sorry.
I'm not. Jermaine, I love you, my boy, but McSwain had a dog in him. He didn't listen to nobody in the world. Nobody.
Ain't that bad?
Not if you go get 10 sacks. And
He
it is,
never got 10
it is
sacks.
bad. But he led the team in sacks. He was a dominant player. He worked harder. He had the talent.
Listen,
he just his downfall was he didn't listen
no
to
matter
nobody.
what you say, it ain't too many people had a work ethic like McSwain. McSwain used to goddamn run from his apartment to practice.
He lived in Homewood.
For summertime, he would run like he was in tip top shape. Wasn't drinking, wasn't smoking. Regardless of what you
Was
say
a
about him,
good
he was,
student athlete.
yeah, man.
All of
he
that
was
shit
he was in
matters,
tune.
man.
Now you can argue. You might can argue because maybe Jermaine was more prototypical. Jermaine, like I'm not saying who over the other because Jermaine was athletic as fuck. He was, he looked the part. He was big. He had
He
the
was
feet work.
dumb, though.
He could do run and pass. But
Jermaine-
I'm not mad at them for putting McSwain on.
I'm
that
picking
list.
one, man. That man worked harder than you, Jermaine. And I love Jermaine. Jermaine, that's my dog.
Oh no, he was.
And
lazy.
I loved him for what he was able to do and then go do. My man, we would go party, have fun, go do our thing. He go to practice.
Linebackers.
And they still
What
do
y'all
their
think about the linebackers? I
I
don't really
told
got no
you.
dog.
I
in
told
that
you
fight.
earlier. I feel like the linebackers. I mean,
It's a wash.
UAB ain't really had no dogs. Other than the one that you could say with Zach, but that's it.
for all time. I mean, and I don't know those other guys like that. I ain't gonna lie. What was the guy who had led the nation in tackle or the state in tackles in high school and came here? And his brother was a quarterback. Or his
Oh
brother
yeah,
was,
Johnston.
was he ever good?
Yeah, he never. I mean, he had a year or so where he was all right, but he got out of there.
Yeah, he didn't play too long.
So I don't know. I don't know them boys' numbers and them boys' stats. Them boy might have had 100 tackles a year, and I don't even know it.
DB's not having
And I mean, it's kind of wild. Like when you think about it, like he took Nigel. Like Nigel top 4 in tackles.
I ain't know that.
Yeah, 321.
I ain't know that.
Noah Wild on there, so Zach and Burdette. So there you go.
Corners are not having What's Chris' name that went to the league? I think played for the Panthers. Chris
Brown.
Chris Brown. Not having Chris Brown on there, I think is a little crazy.
Athletically, he was he had the
I don't
size,
know.
he had the
I
body.
don't-
I don't know if he had the
I don't know if
numbers.
this guy this young, whoever made this list, I don't know if he knows of Chris Brown.
Yeah,
I think
mean,
maybe
we're talking about,
he even
might
when he
have-
found the old people, he probably just Googled the
All
stat
the
book
numbers.
or something like that. But Chris Brown definitely was a dog, and I definitely would have him on
Do we
this
know
list.
for a fact that this is a young guy who made this list? I don't know.
It
I just can
seems
tell.
young.
You can tell he got to be young. I know he young.
Safeties.
And you better put Swayze Waters up there. Swayze and Nick Hayes better be on there. I don't care about Ty Long.
Oh, you talking about for like special
Special
teams?
teams, yeah.
Okay. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. But safeties.
And Rhett.
R.I.P. Ball Hog, Will Dunbar.
Ball player.
These other guys I really don't know.
Bam and Ball Hog on there. Cool. Carlisle has some numbers too. I
Bam
think.
not on here. Oh, Bam is on
Bam,
here.
Bam,
Yeah,
he
yeah,
on
yeah,
there.
yeah. He on there for corner.
Better be on there. He led he had the record for
Interceptions.
Interceptions, yeah. So Bam
running the
on there.
4.8. He better be on there. Bam, my dog, man. Bam was so cool, man.
Yeah, I know who shouldn't ever be on there for corner.
Who that?
Primo.
Leave Primo alone, man.
Bum. Yeah, so it was funny. It was funny to mess with people to say what you should or shouldn't do. I would like for this to be like somebody maybe like 45 or something make this list.
So you have all ranges.
That's
45 and a super fan.
Yeah,
Well,
that's been a fan.
I tell you what's wild though. Heck, being on there with 9,978 yards, and what's crazy was he didn't even he had some years where he wasn't healthy.
His freshman year, he didn't fully play because it was him and
Man.
Thomas Cox.
Yeah.
Second year, he got hurt against TCU. He didn't play as much.
Yeah,
So
man.
it's really those second two.
Man,
those
Hack used
juniors.
to just a tip. Man, Hack used to do shit. Practice be scripted, and I used to know like y'all had route combinations. You knew what it was.
It was
I knew
scripted
that.
both ways.
I had to open the opposite side, and I knew the dig was coming, and I would cheat. I'm like, man, I'm finna go
Heck,
get the
not gonna
pick
let
because I wanted to pick for the camera. In practice.
Yeah.
I would cheat knowing the dig coming, and he know that I know. Couldn't get there. I don't give a fuck
What
how
you mean?
much you couldn't get there. Like I would
if he
speed
cheat,
turn. I would speed turn out of it to catch the dig coming behind on this side, and I would haul ass over there. And that nigga threw the ball so fucking hard and so fast that you're not gonna get there.
And the cheating part is
And he'll laugh every time.
And the cheating part is we both know it because if he cheats and he just opens up and goes to where he knows he's supposed to
Then
go,
he
Yeah.
gonna definitely
he gonna drop it
throw
right in
yeah.
front of him. Right.
So I had to wait.
Dan Burks.
I had to do my little drop and wait, but then I would try to cheat over and get over there. But heck, every time
That nigga had an arm like no other. Man.
you'll get close, but you're not gonna get
like
it.
no other.
I seen that nigga in Baltimore Arena, and I tell the story all the time. Take a football and throw that bitch into a basketball goal from the other side of the court. I was like, oh no, this nigga's different. And he did that shit with a flick of the wrist. Just
Easily off
that
one
shit
knee.
just like he just like opened his hand and that bitch went on the other side of the basketball court and he made the hell.
Basketball court, not that far.
But nigga, think about
Well,
how
to
accurate-
make it, yeah.
Yes, he made it.
But to throw it, it's not far.
Shut up.
Moving on into the dummy of the week.
Who's stupid?
Dummy.
Dumbass,
ass.
stupid ass dummy. The Georgia subway. What city was it in? Recon, Georgia.
All of Georgia.
Recon,
All of
Georgia.
Georgia get
Yeah, it was outside Atlanta.
Yeah,
was Georgia.
basically. This subway is facing backlash over a distasteful sign about the Titan submersible that imploded off the coast of the Atlantic, going to try to go see the Titanic. They basically thought it was cool to put out the signs that be out there, the ads that let you know we got $5 subs and everything. They thought it was a good idea to put up a sign that basically said our subs don't implode.
They were trying to be like them churches be doing.
So I don't know what they thought was behind it, but since they put that, a lot of people in the community rallied behind the submersible, basically saying it was distasteful, reporting to the news, the police, whoever would listen about how distasteful this sign was. I don't know who the owner or whoever made that decision, but hopefully subway chains get involved and somebody gets some type of a discipline. I don't
Ain't
know.
nothing gonna happen. It's good publicity, I guess. They're gonna,
Man,
their numbers gonna go up.
You trash as fuck. The same thing I said about people making all them jokes. You eat like even after the fact, you trying to like, what are you getting out of that? Ain't like people gonna be like,
subs don't
oh shit, I thought that was funny. Let me go. get a Subway that I wasn't gonna get.
You specifically talking about when people die.
Yeah, like shut your trash ass up.
Yeah.
And subs that implode are actually good. I won't pause a lot of meat on my sub. Pause.
Like a lot of
Like if I go to Subway, put too much meatballs on my sub.
Oh, you want more?
I wanted the
You want more balls?
yeah.
Dummy.
Many balls as possible.
As much meat as possible.
Saucy balls.
Chicken. All of that, man. Put too much meat on them.
Too much meat and sauce.
I wanted to blow up.
You want it to like explode on you.
Dummy.
So y'all gonna make a joke off the joke that Subway did?
Yeah, but it ain't that joke.
Yeah.
I got you.
It's actually not the opposite version of this.
I got you.
And then welcome to the Dummies Podcast.
For that Subway in Georgia, you are the dummy of the week.
Big stupids.
Dummy.
Dumbass,
Don't make fun of
stupid
people
ass
dead.
dummy.
Hey,
It ain't-
quick.
It ain't
I meant to bring this up. You know some shit I hate? Them motherfucking dragonflies.
what they do to you. Dragonflies just be there. They'll never do you nothing.
No,
Do they?
they don't, but they just, like you said, they just be there. And they big as fuck, and I be scared
big,
like
big.
that bitch might get into my car. Yeah, they
So you one of them I'm scared of bug niggas.
No, I don't give a fuck about a bug.
Like stop.
I don't fuck
Oh,
with
yeah,
them. I don't fuck with them.
But no, that should be
Little
annoying,
baby
and
bug.
then they like
But why though?
always
Like-
right by your car.
Why people be scared of bugs? Like you be like they be that big and you be 800 million times bigger.
Y'all be saying that shit, but nigga, you 8 times million bigger than a hornet. That bitch
Well,
sting.
the
don't it?
ones that don't a dragonfly. The ones that don't.
I'm not
hornet
scared
you.
of a dragonfly though.
Nigga, you bigger than a snake.
All right.
I mean, a roach.
What do you mean?
Okay, so then a roach.
They nasty.
Yeah, where they came from?
What are you scared
How
of?
they survive?
Why
like
are
that?
you? All bugs are nasty. Why are you scared of a roach? Why are you
I
scared
ain't
of a
scared of it.
dragonfly?
I just rather not be around it.
That nigga scared of a roach. That's what I'm talking
I
about.
don't want to touch it.
I
Like
don't
you,
need
I
it.
done seen your ass.
And still kill it with your bare hand. Wet. Molet used to grab them bitches off the wall with their bare hand and squeeze them.
I'll get a napkin and I squeeze them, but they're a little bug.
Yeah,
I get a
like-
napkin and yeah.
Nah, like I don't. Yeah.
We should do that with a grasshopper, bare hand.
Mm.
Not outside, no.
So if one got
yeah,
in your house,
but
you would.
Outside bare hand, I touch a grasshopper because they don't do you nothing. They don't sting you. They don't piss on you. They don't do you nothing. It's just a grasshopper.
So lizards too. You cool with just having lizards in your
Listen.
hand?
I would, but I'm not scared of them. But I'm not going to preferably pick them up. Either.
Why pick up anything when you can spray them?
Because
See,
I'm not scared of a roach. Get out of here, scratch, trash.
I'm going to get the tissue and boop boop. Other.
it's just like
My
it's
man
just like
run
if a
from-
burglar come in your house. Would you rather have a baseball bat or a gun?
No, it's not.
Yeah. You.
No, it's not, man. It is not like that.
Because
You
the
just said
burglar-
you won't pick it up.
Because a burglar can cause you harm. No, I'm just picking it up with tissue, or I'm getting the broom and the sweeper and
So if
A roach not causing you harm.
if a snake come in, what you doing?
shooting that motherfucker.
I'm gonna get I might get a what's that?
A hatchet?
No, a shovel. Boom! Hit him in the
But
head.
they getting that 100 feet.
On the snake.
Man, you don't, nigga. That 100 feet will kill a human.
It might. Yeah, they don't might. It would.
I guarantee that 100 feet gonna kill a
I
snake.
ain't going for Mike. I'm going for.
But a snake in the house, nigga, that's it. I ain't fuck it. I ain't calling nigga. We out. We gotta go. He can have it, and somebody
like them
else,
ones that
somebody
come-
else more professional, more trained, can go find them.
Depends on the size and the type. If I could see it's like a python or something,
Nigga,
no. But
all
if it's like
snakes
a rattle,
poisonous.
no, they're not.
No,
Shit, yes,
all
they are.
snakes
No, they're
literally
not.
aren't poisonous.
I know, but I'm trying to tell. Nigga. What's the rule?
Get that nigga.
Tell me the rule. No, don't.
Dummy.
Nigga, no.
It's,
Tell me the rule. How do you know a snake not poisonous?
When
The colors.
it's red on
What's
black.
what's the color? What's the rule?
I don't remember.
It's red on black.
Oh, this one. But it's a rule to the red on black.
No,
It's literally facts. It's a
is.
rule.
yes.
it
If
is.
the red touch the black, they're poisonous.
Okay, so you got time to look.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill them anyway. I don't
Right,
give a fuck.
and that's what I was saying. I wasn't literally meaning all
Yeah,
snakes.
'cause I'm
poisonous.
scared.
I'm being nigga. I don't care if that bitch all green. Nigga, that nigga deadly.
Because I don't think a python necessarily poisonous.
They not.
But nah, you getting big shotgun play.
No, all them bitches.
They might
poisonous.
wrap you up and eat you, depending on how big it is. But it ain't poison.
Red against yellow. They nigga talking about red against, but he dead like a motherfucker.
Man, I just made one, but I'm shooting both of them.
See, red and black. See, you would have been safe.
I'm still shooting you.
Right, because they poisonous, motherfucker.
Ain't no snake just gonna be in my house.
Every time I see a snake, I think of cobra. Yep.
You might spit on me.
Yeah, that nigga might kill you. Don't give a fuck what it is. It could be pet snake, deadly.
Nigga out there scared of garden snake.
You ain't supposed to be.
He out there running from.
I used to think Kez was the craziest nigga in the world for having
You're not
a
supposed
pet
to be
snake.
playing with serpents, nigga.
You had a pet snake too, didn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
You don't
couple
think
of
some shit was weird about that?
I do. That's why I ain't have it for that long.
Yeah. See.
The first night I had it, that nigga got out. He got out the fish
I
tank.
bet you Hootie didn't have shit on the top of the tank or nothing.
didn't, fool.
Exactly. Ooh, he gonna stay in here.
No, I had the regular fish tank with the clothes in. That nigga opened the little door.
I bet.
And then I started putting books.
You ain't put
and stuff
no
up
rock or nothing on it, probably.
there.
No warming rock or nothing.
In
for
there,
him
I
to
did.
stay.
The first couple nights, you know how I go. First night, you know.
No, I don't.
No,
Well,
he probably
first-
got what they gave him. from the store.
First night I just went and got a snake. So I'm like, I
But
gotta
what
put.
made you want to put a snake in your house?
I was bored, man. I was in college. We were just doing
Why
stuff,
not
man.
a puppy?
I got a clothing check. I just needed. I had clothes. I wanted something. I don't know, man. I don't. It's no logic behind it. I really don't know.
Any other news or information we forgot to add on to talk about? Well,
No, we good.
on that note, we'll be
been
back
talking a
next
long
week like
time.
we never left, because like we say every week, we never leave. You dig?
My ears hurt.
Bye bye.
Dummy.